motherfucker is the worst.
Yeah, he the worst.
He the worst. And he keep coming up.
Oh, you think we something? Nah. Nah.
We on the bike ride. He go, ooh, wee, damn, I'm gonna get that. And next thing you know, hey, I'm at her house. I was like, what nigga? How the fuck? Does he know you for real?
Yeah, I gotta see this nigga cash out.
Withdrawals.
It ain't that easy.
He got with.
It's easy for you like that, Wanzer?
Huh? Wanzer see it and it happens.
You get him. You know what I'm saying? I think he know how to spot the special ones.
The one with the asterisk by her name.
She a little slow. I got
Man, that bitch keep zigzagging on her bike. That's gonna be the one.
That's gonna be the one. Lowered him to his car with coloring books.
The crayons in the back. The crayons in the back. Going in the back.
Stay in the lines now.
I like your helmet.
They always got a helmet on.
I like your little chin strap.
They always got a helmet on.
Right.
But hey, everybody need love. At some point in their life, you got him.
I can help you get down to one training wheel.
I think the funniest, it wasn't funny. It was absolutely horrible. But somebody put a meme up when it said, I got down bitches.
Down
The brother was hugged up with the girl she had down. He said, I got down bitches. I saw the meme. I wasn't supposed to laugh. But I tell you, God damn it, I laughed. As soon as I swiped to the left, I laughed my motherfucking ass off. I said, as long as I don't laugh and tell nobody.
That drool might come in handy.
Okay.
I got down there. He said I got
hilarious. And we just gonna say this for later.
It was a come on in. It was a black dude. Tell him to come on in. There was a black dude and he was hugged up with the girl. And it said I got down bitches. I said, nigga, you wrong. Oh shit.
Hey.
Got a sundress on. It's summertime.
Wear your mask, bitches. Wear your mask.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good
How
to
you
see
doing?
you.
She said that like she can't do one of the meetings.
Yeah. Hi. How you doing?
I've been sober for 3 weeks.
No, I walked from 8 blocks.
Oh, you tired?
Wait a minute. Where the Uber left? They dropped you off?
I was joking.
Oh,
I
I parked so far. I said I was taking.
Oh,
you
my
want to
bad.
Country Mile?
Nigga, I'm looking for my shit to put my phone on, and I forgot I went,
Yeah,
nigga, this
I was
nigga here.
instructed
Do you need another one? He wants this red one.
He was here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's right. You from yesterday. I forgot.
Yeah, she
I didn't
on
recognize
the
you
bike
with all
ride.
Your glasses
And your mask.
I mean, you did have on a fucking mask.
Your
Yeah, we gotta get you
You have on a
mic.
mask. Yeah, Mari. Mari only wants you to. You have to do stuff for her first, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you hear what she said?
No.
She was instructed to text
Yeah.
Mari if
Yeah.
I was here.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently you got a stalker and don't know it. God
That's
damn it.
Mari right there.
Oh.
What happened to-
You know some special
Let
ed
me-
women?
Why wouldn't I be
you
here?
gotta hook Wanzer up.
Because I'm not. Because
You got some down bitches?
Yeah.
My
Bring
bad.
the
Too soon.
short bus.
Too
He's
soon.
here.
Too soon. You laugh.
They're touched.
Bring this short bus.
I didn't
He's
say what I
here.
said. Down bitches like she's down to do some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Not down.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's Monday. Wanzer, how'd your weekend go? Because you just got back from your daughter from D.C. How's D.C.? Is it hot as fuck?
yeah, it's hot. Yeah. Humid. You know.
How's baby
East
girl?
Coast, she's good. She's good. So
It
was cool.
You ain't call nobody, nigga. Fucking phone.
Yeah, nigga.
I put it on silent.
What the convalescent home?
clearly
want?
you didn't. Clearly you didn't put it on silent.
I know what I put on. Do not
Convalescent
disturb. How
home
about
looking
that?
for you.
There we go. Now, anyway,
So you fly out there like every
every other week, right?
other week? Oh, okay. Oh,
See, being a daddy. Shout out to
Yeah.
the dudes that's real dads.
Yeah, it
Wanzer's
is
a real
Father's
dad.
Day
Yeah.
weekend.
Oh,
shout
that-
out to Air Miles.
Yeah, they come in handy.
Yeah, shout out to Air
The air
Miles.
miles come in handy.
Yeah, because you could be zooming.
Yeah,
A
but
lot of people are doing it this weekend.
You gonna fly out next weekend?
Yeah.
I'll probably will.
Last weekend.
sound like she
leaving?
really keep an eye on you.
Well, I go
Friend?
every other weekend.
Oh.
Okay.
That sound like a
more
woman
than
that
just
don't
the
believe
one.
you.
If that
Look.
makes you feel good, you go.
Well, nigga, ain't nobody finna give you accolades
Have a
for what
seat
you're
right here,
supposed to
baby
do.
Huh?
You supposed to take care of your baby.
Right here in
Exactly.
this chair.
Yeah, I think any time's a good time to recognize fathers. I don't
Yeah, I
think we need
hate
a
waiting
calendar
to
date.
this time
I
of
think
year.
any
The
time's a
fuck?
good time to say thank you, Dad, for everything you've done for me.
Here,
So I
take
know,
this
Dad,
mic
you're
over there, too.
listening. Thank you.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
y'all
what
need
we
to
do.
speak
You're
up
welcome.
because y'all get shitty
He
gifts.
said, "Oh, you're welcome."
They do the dad's dirt.
They do.
Yeah, I was like, y'all get shitty shit.
Oh, we not
They
using
do.
them?
They go all out for the moms.
Mother's Day.
Every time I try to do shit, he want to correct it.
That's all you gotta do.
Apparently not.
Honey.
And else we got?
Got to say your name.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jonelle. Everyone calls me Jonelle PR because I'm a publicist.
Jonelle
So that's
PR?
who I am.
I will not.
Hi, Janelle.
Hey,
to
Jonelle.
see you
Jonelle
again.
PR.
Right.
PR now.
Honestly, if you don't say that, they're like, I don't know her. And,
Oh,
and if I
yeah,
give
yeah.
my real last name, they're like, no, she's not on the list. But if you're like Jonelle PR, they're like, oh, Jonelle PR.
Like,
Like,
don't
really?
go that high on it. You go that high on it? Well,
No,
I'm
they're
just start going to
retarded.
random places and say your name. Yeah, Jonelle PR. She on the list. She on the list.
K-Dot, how was your weekend?
It was cool.
Boy got hurt.
I had a very eventful weekend.
Kyrie got hurt, nigga.
We got
Fuck.
it. They don't need Kyrie.
Shit.
No,
Beat
they
them
got
motherfuckers, they
KD.
do. Yeah, he twisted his and it was a bad twist. He landed on that. Oh, yeah.
And,
At least a month.
He AD.
Nick said a month. I said 2 weeks.
He the Nets AD.
I've done it, right? I've done it before. It's
Yeah, no, it's 2-1. 2-1. So
No, it
they'll
should be
probably
2-2
win tonight.
now.
So when did
It's
he
gonna
get
be 2-2,
hurt?
yeah.
What was this? When did he get
We got
hurt?
phone
I
calls.
think they played yesterday. No,
Already?
they played yesterday. They
Caller,
not
what's your
gonna
name?
play
Where you
today.
calling from? Welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I know it's burning. What it do, Vern?
What's up? You know,
what's
you are
up?
right, K-Dot, about them doing fathers real dirty.
They do.
They talk about Father's Day for 2 weeks, and the only thing you really hear from them is about Menards, Ace Hardware,
Yeah, Lowe's.
Lowe's,
Get y'all
like
the.
that. You don't hear them talk about no Father's Day this or Father's
point,
Day
Vern.
specials. You have to go out and actually hunt them down, and I'm like, but Mother's Day, they talk about that shit for 2 months.
Great
Yeah.
point,
that's
Vern.
right.
Women are sensitive.
Then they talk about
Hilarious.
diamonds, and then they talk about all this other shit. Show you how much you love her, give her this charm bracelet and all this other shit.
You want a charm
I'm
bracelet,
like,
Vern?
all this other shit, huh, Vern? I gave you a child. What the fuck else do you want?
This may not be popular, but it's the truth. All mothers aren't good mothers.
Shots fired.
Damn sure it's the truth, though,
And
Vern.
now you
Shots
want to
fired.
celebrate a woman who pushed out a baby who really don't give a fuck about this child.
Look, hey, Vern, you treading on
Come on
treading
now.
on thin ice. You
Wow.
slow
Is this Hate
down.
You Monday? What the
Slow
fuck we
down.
doing?
You know what I'm
Vern,
saying?
since we have
You gonna get
qualifications for
attacked.
Mother's Day gifts,
No, hold on, but then
He ain't done yet,
Den.
nigga.
Nigga, remember that? Den.
If your mother wasn't
She
shit,
down south somewhere.
Den.
hold on, but how men ain't worth shit and how you got bad fathers and all this other good stuff, but yet there are men out there who's taking care of their kids,
Yeah.
everything they
Wanzer.
do for their kids, but yet they don't get acknowledged as much. That's fucked up. And yes, there should be qualifications for gifts.
Vern, we're gonna do this for you. We're gonna help you find your mother.
hilarious.
Father, don't do that. My mother died. Don't do that.
He didn't know, Vern.
Vernon.
I just have one
Nick
question
didn't-
for
I tried to
Vern.
catch you.
Nick
She
did not
rest in
tell
peace.
me. Nick didn't
Yeah,
tell
my
me.
bad, Vern, I didn't
Vernon, Nick
I
did
have
not
one
tell me
question for Vern. How much child support did you pay last
He
year?
ain't got no kids.
First of all, I don't have kids.
First of all,
Oh, see, you know
Vern
what?
ain't
take
no
your
daddy
head
man.
off your head. Turn that sass all the way down.
Right.
that. He told you.
Secondly,
Next
First of all-
I
subject.
never have to pay child support for my kids for the simple fact is
Oh,
I'm
it's
one of them
okay.
do right dads.
No, you don't. It don't
How would
matter.
you know?
Right.
Got no kids.
You ain't did it
How
right
you
yet.
know? You know what I'm saying? How do
Yeah,
you
he
know?
don't. You gotta be a daddy to know
And
about
first
being
of
a
all,
daddy.
and that ain't how women operate. Just because you think you good, don't mean the woman think you good. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
Yeah.
You can think you do right.
Look,
She
what
can
little
think
kid
you a
wanna
piece
come
of
on? My daddy
shit.
burning here.
Right.
It's
It's gonna be the sassiest kid in preschool.
Why are you mad?
I'm gonna tell my daddy.
I don't have to nap, okay?
Your daddy.
Vern, why you mad?
Why are you
And I
mad?
feel like
You need that
anybody feel
t-shirt.
like
Why
there
you
should be
mad,
a
bro?
price gap? I mean, there should be a price limit on gifts.
No, because I don't think you
price
should
limit?
have any emotional investment in a gift. You
Right,
shouldn't.
see?
You
Well, I
shouldn't-
think no.
You just
no,
should
I
appreciate
think,
it.
no, K-Dot. I think like
already
this.
going about it
You
all
gotta
wrong.
match energy, in the words of Aaron. If I got you really nice shit for Mother's Day, you got to get me some really nice.
But
shit
are you
for
giving me
Father's
really
Day.
nice shit because you know that's what I like because you paying attention to me, or you just giving me really nice?
Because I want something nice. I'm a match.
I'm gonna match your energy when I feel like matching it. Maybe
That's
it'll
not
be
how it works,
Christmas when I
Speedy.
match your energy. Maybe it'll be your birthday when I match your energy.
Speedy, you doing?
Isn't a gift supposed to be from the heart? And
Right.
You give it because
Yeah, but it still
that's
come out
what
my
you-
wallet.
That's what you feel that
Right.
they should get, but yet you feel like, oh, if I get you something good, you should get me something good.
Yes,
What if that person
but
can't
That's a
afford
sign of a cheap
your
person.
level of good?
But Vern,
Don't get me nothing
Speedy's
cheap though
cheap.
because I don't
No, I'm
have
not
cheap.
cheap.
No, I'm just saying though, like pay attention to what I like. Like just don't be giving me shit because you want me to get you something of the same.
Okay,
price.
I know you pretty
know what I'm
well. So
yeah, but
so
like if you
I had
know
to
like
get,
that's the shit I like,
if
and
I had
then
to
you
get
get
Karina
it to me,
something,
most likely I'll get you like what
if I
you
had to
like.
get Karina something,
Okay,
I'd
so
get
what,
Karina.
So what level?
You
what
get
level
Karina.
is
hat.
good to you?
Thank you.
What
Now,
part
K-Dot,
is good
that's
to
for-
you?
that's for you
Anything
guys.
over
Air
what?
Force One.
Okay, but that's because you know me and I would appreciate all those gifts.
Now, what would you give me?
A waist trainer.
You know you can hesitate, motherfucker. You ain't got-
Speedy,
I'm gonna get you a VTech.
I think she got it in the car.
No, I'm gonna
Speedy
get.
gonna get the BBL.
I can't get him a BBL. I can't get him
What's
a
a BBL?
BBL unless you want to go to the
Somebody tell him with the
the
BBL.
closest point in Mexico. Then we can get you a BBL. If you want to go to Baja,
What's considered a really good Father's Day gift?
Cash.
whatever your father like.
Wow, she said cash. Wow.
I'm gonna say I don't believe in Father's Day and all that goofy stuff, but
I guess they get
I
nothing
think,
to me.
I think a gift for any man, I think cologne, a watch,
Yeah.
Those
Oh,
are good gifts.
or some cash. You know what I'm saying?
Telex
That
watch.
ain't-
Man mug.
A Telex watch.
Am I saying it right?
Yeah,
A Telex watch. Moms, dad. I mean, well,
don't buy-
wives. A Telex watch.
Speedy, y'all. What about the mugs?
Oh, the man cup.
Yeah, Vern, you need to get you a man cup. That's what's going
Shout
on.
out to the
that's
man
a
Vern
cup.
does need
Oh,
one
I
of
didn't know
those.
what that
He needs
was.
one of those.
Man
Yes, I love
Yeah.
the indentions. It's
It
pre-indented.
sound like you
Oh,
need one.
that rocks. Look at that.
Vern, do you even have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
It's very
Get your man
cavemanish.
Vern, are you even in a serious relationship?
Hey, check.
Look at his face.
Yeah.
I want
Vern is not even in a serious
No, he's
relationship
not.
No.
See, I gotta get picked with that.
because you got to worry about like other stuff, like making a baby.
Right now we on the man cup.
Saying like, man,
So if you want a man cup, lady, hold on, Vernon.
They don't have an opinion about something.
Vernon, I gotta pay some bills. Hold on, ladies. If you want to get your man a man cup, you don't have to refill it. Once you put whatever's in there, including the fish, he gonna be drinking it for you.
And you can bust him in his head with it.
And you
If he
can
don't act right.
and you can eat some cereal out that motherfucker.
You gotta have a long ass spoon.
You can put goldfish in it.
You're gonna need a ladle to get the food
So
out.
nice.
Yeah, okay. Anyway,
Spaghetti spoon.
These
Shut up.
things rock.
So Vern, what do you think is a good man
oh,
gift?
Vern's gone.
Oh, I thought you know.
so
Good deal.
so ladies, so we're gonna walk you down for Father's
Did
Day.
y'all know Vern?
This is a great
Vern is-
gift.
Call it for years.
Oh,
Man cup.
He is the
You
fan
can
of
fill
all
it up,
fans.
put ice in it. It's gonna stay cold the whole goddamn time. And where did it go, Nick? I forgot.
What is it? Man Cup.
Oh,
It
it's
should-
on-
Enterprise?
It should be
Enterprise.
.com.
Man Cup Enterprise.
well, somebody took that, so he had to go Enterprise.
It's mancupenterprise.com.
And you can get this.
You know how many people can't.
Yeah.
I love
Nick,
that.
you know how many people can't spell enterprise?
Which one does
You
it
know how
say?
people can't. You know how people can't rent at Enterprise.
It's gonna be niggas like, do I need my license?
Ooh, a debit. Y'all
I
don't
didn't
take
see
debit
that on the
cards.
scripture at the bottom. Which scripture?
Oh, so let me break.
see
So
that.
look, the cup. But look, so the cup is
Oh,
the
I like
hand
that
on
my
there
cup
is the
runneth
hand of
over
God,
from
and if
the
you see the
23rd
character in the middle of the hand, that's supposed to be Adam. So Adam's in the hand of God. Has Adam in the palm of his hand. So see the hand.
where's Eve at?
See Adam in. It's a man.
It's a
cup.
man.
The
cup.
man
This is
cup.
Father's Day.
Eat.
Isn't that
Father's
beautiful?
Day.
Man came first, made a cup.
Don't be selfish. Man.
Then he got.
You wasn't invented
Then he
yet.
fell asleep and lost the rib.
This is special.
man.
That teach you not to go to sleep.
See, I would buy one of
just
these for
started
my
a
dad.
whole-
I
No,
get
no,
one
no.
for
He
my
right there.
brother.
You said no. He just said I need one of them.
She skipped right over that shit. She said,
I get
my
one for
cousin
my
one, my nephew.
Get my dad one.
You don't need one. You don't need one.
Before your dad get it, he got to come to your house first. Your daddy. You gonna do like this. Your daddy. That cup didn't come yet.
Do these come in different colors?
You actually have team logos on some.
Oh, okay.
You can get it personalized.
That's rocked
Yeah,
out.
but this is the first one, which I think is dope as hell.
Yeah.
Again, it contains a lot. So if you're looking for a perfect gift,
It's
or a Telex watch. Dopest watch out there.
Man, a man cup or a nice watch. I didn't wear mine.
It's got a nice weight to it. Usually on watches, for those who know about watches, if it's too light, it's not a really good watch.
Yeah.
You gotta have a nice little weight to it.
You gotta hold it in your hand and say, "Damn."
That's a watch. Yeah, you gotta have a manly hand to work that. So anyway, do you have you got kids?
I do have 2 boys, 18 and 22.
You got grown.
Sure they're yours?
Right.
Boys, that's a good thing.
Young men now.
Is it?
They got jobs, they got cash. They can buy their own Father's Day
What you
gift.
get
Pay
for
some
Mother's Day?
bills.
Oh, they got,
You know what? Actually, for Mother's Day, I got a blacksmith grill. It's like a outdoor grill, but it has an air fryer at the bottom.
Oh, wow.
And it has a grill on the top.
Cool.
They need you to cook more.
And
is what they're trying
flowers,
Yeah,
and
that's a messed up
that
gift.
was a really nice gift.
They want you to cook them some food.
Maybe we can
I
get
got you
a
an
cook.
apron, and I got you a new spatula. You know,
Right.
Get on in that kitchen now.
Well, it did take them till midnight to put it together.
Oh,
So you weren't grateful.
Wow.
That's what you said.
they put an air fryer at the bottom. You can't even appreciate that.
I'm just saying.
Hey, coming on.
Can I get a
It's a
meal?
great gift. However,
Then I had to go buy the propane.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, wow.
so you weren't
does
grateful.
Came out now.
This is something.
That's
Look, they
heavy.
got it all put
Picked
together.
up on that right
It won't
away.
turn on. You don't got no goddamn propane.
Yeah.
Which means you had to stand there and fill it up.
No, they thought it was an electric grill because they have not been buying me one because they said I'm going to burn the house down. So because they saw a
got pride.
plug,
Cool.
but that plug is only for the air fryer, and you
Oh,
still need
man.
propane.
So you got an air fryer that goes outside?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's an outdoor one. It's
it
at
ain't
the
an air
bottom.
fryer
It's
if you take it
nice.
outside because you can't plug it in.
One is the air fryer, and the other one is the warmer.
You
so
gotta
you
bring
can
it back
put
in
it
the house
on the
and use the
warmer.
air fryer.
and
But
keep
air
it
don't
warm.
need propane.
That sounds like a good deal you got.
It's a nice grill.
It's a
Good
grill.
for you.
It's a
You got a
grill.
It took
grill.
them
They
18
got you a
years to
grill.
get it right.
It's only an air fryer when you take it in the house.
Right. When you detach
That's all
it.
she gonna use it for.
No, it's two.
It's
It's
gonna be
two
one
things.
long
You can cook
orange
two things at one
all the
time.
way from the house. Y'all want some chicken? I'm gonna air fry it outside.
Right.
If you use it in the house, you got to put it in the fireplace.
Then why would you put it on the grill if you go air fry?
Yeah, I'm gonna air fry it outside.
It's almost like one cancel out the other. It's either I'm gonna put it on the grill or I'm gonna air
No,
fry
what we did was cook the meat on the grill and put like fries in the air fryer.
it in the house.
No, outside. You
Oh,
can do
you had to run the
everything
orange
right
cord.
there.
You had to run the orange cord.
I had the orange cord. I definitely had the orange cord.
Black
Or you
air.
can toast some bread in there while you doing
Yeah, you could do a lot of multitasking.
I try to tell everybody, air fryer is the best thing I ever bought.
What?
It's
The best thing.
The best thing I ever bought. You have one?
He puts everything in there.
I've
Yes.
been wanting to get one. I
What
still
the-
haven't gotten it. But you know something? I don't eat meat. So,
No, I put shrimp in there. If you
Somebody
don't
eat
cook
meat.
shrimp properly,
Well, he
The
does.
big homie eat
make
meat.
shrimp in 8 minutes.
Oh, you are so
No, it's
crazy.
not.
That
It's
is
fish.
Going out there, man.
Poultry.
No, the air fryer to me
Especially
was the best
It's
invention
the
ever.
worst
I
thing.
think.
believe
I
it.
do
My
not.
sister was like, "You need to get one." I got mine, and
Yeah,
she
it's
and
incredible.
I've watched her
'Cause-
demo it.
Because you don't have to use your microwave no more.
Right.
And the microwave is so bad for food because it actually heats up the
That's
water
right.
molecules of the food. So that's why your food is like chewy and all that.
It's just
Yeah,
good for
man.
niggas because we like crunchy and crispy.
Burnt.
You
We
know
like
what I'm
burnt.
saying?
That's what I think it is, Kate. It's really the
Yeah,
crunchy and
like, it's
crispy. That's
really
not
crunchy and
racist. I didn't wanna say
Crunchy
that.
shrimp,
Yeah,
but the
like,
shrimp is
we don't
very
like the really
moist.
stuff
Crispy
because
and
it's not
crunchy.
crunchy
It's
and
done.
crispy no more. So we just
It's
waste
rubbery.
it.
I have a
Yeah.
habit of heating everything on the stove or in the
That's the
oven.
only thing I put
No.
in there.
But I would like to try the air fryer.
Tell you,
Yeah.
change your life.
Would you
Okay.
like
Well,
Speedy
maybe
to
you
give
get
you
one.
an air
Well,
fryer?
Maybe you'll get one for Father's Day.
Yeah.
Oh, you could buy your dad an air fryer for Father's Day.
Oh, my
And
dad.
then borrow it.
We already
My
got.
dad
They
would
already got a
borrow
cup.
it.
Now. You
He'll
can't get
Probably
everything.
disassemble it and build something else out of that thing. He wouldn't know what that
Not
was.
if you borrow it before you get a chance to.
Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, look, let me.
Just show it to him. Here it is. I'm
Yes.
gonna take it home and put it together
Wait a minute.
for
Make
you.
sure you take a picture with him holding it for the gram.
Yes,
And then
yes,
that night when he go to sleep, bye-bye air fryer.
yes.
Get rid of it.
2 for 1.
2 for 1.
So did you have fun on the bike ride yesterday? She went on the bike ride with us, y'all.
I
Bike
did.
ride.
This bike ride. That's
Did you
going
ride a
on.
real bike?
So
or
I
was
came
it an
all the
electric
way
bike?
here from Atlanta to go on the bike ride.
So?
Where?
That Morrow
Shout out to Mari.
showed up late too. Like we weren't just like a little late. We were
They
like,
was as we been in the corner. We ended the ride.
They was like, thanks for coming out.
no, we pedaled all over the place. We rode for like an hour and a half because she was going down side streets. Maybe they're over here. Maybe they're. Have you seen? And everybody was like, they went that way. They went this way 30 minutes ago. Like it was. We needed our own videographer.
Wow.
But when we finally caught up with the group, it was amazing. At the end, no more pedaling.
The very end.
As we're getting off the bikes. That was fun. Hey guys.
Speedy, we were done with the ride, and Speedy was like, "There's Mari." And Mari was like,
Hey, we made it.
"Yeah."
Well, at least you got a chance to ride.
Oh yeah, because once I edit everything, it'll look like we was on the ride. Yeah,
So
it
you
looked
came
like
out
it would have
here
been
for that. You heard
amazing.
about it or you saw it?
I saw her and Tangi always doing it, and I'm like, oh, I want to go. And Mari's like, I have 5 bikes. She didn't say she had 5 bikes we had to take to the repair shop. And he was able to salvage 2 of the bikes that day for the ride.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, you had a bike,
like
no
fun.
chain, one no brakes,
I always have a problem
one
with
no
people-
pedal.
I always have a problem with people that show up late when you know where you're supposed to be. Like if I have a week and you tell me, okay, a Sunday I need you to be here at 3, I'm probably leaving my house at 2, so I can be there on time.
On time.
I hate showing up late. I hate when people show up late. I'm like, motherfucker, you. Now, if I just told you that day, you can show up late. But you can't. You had a week.
I mean, late.
Yeah.
Were
We
you
left the
busy? Were you
house at
busy before,
7:30.
or were you trying to get the bikes out of the shop?
No, we got them out the shop at 5:30.
Oh.
Exactly.
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
Wow.
She had to drop her mom off at the grocery store and go back and pick her up.
You know
But the
this.
problem was she
it's
went to
Uber.
the fabric store to find stuff to wrap around the handles for the bike. Right. When she didn't even put on
Oh, y'all
there
trying to
'cause we
bling
were
them out
late.
before you got there.
Oh, she was trying to bling it out.
Didn't have enough time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Was she at mountain bikes or was he beach cruisers?
The bikes got different parts on them, so it's a mountain bike and a beach
And you
cruiser.
didn't say nothing. You was
It
just
was a
waiting
bike
there.
she bought off of
Just
Arthur
waiting to
Up.
go. We gonna be late.
Wow.
They used to sit up like this until we took them to the
Okay.
bike shop.
Like a swing or something.
Hilarious. You said
Huffy.
Swed.
Swin Huffy. A Swin Huffy. A Swin Huffy.
Swin Huffy.
A
Oh,
Swaffy.
then we took off
She
the
got a
Huffy
Swaffy.
seat and bought a new seat, and then it looked like.
Oh, yeah,
a
y'all was.
Huffy.
She should have just called.
Quay
She could have
Roberts,
called
that's
me. I would have
hilarious.
helped her out. And how long you been here?
I've been here since Thursday.
Oh, okay. And you here to do what? What's going on? Tell everybody what you do.
So actually, my girlfriend was celebrating her 39th birthday.
happy to her.
Birthday and wedding anniversary.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
And she
39
drove down
years?
from Oakland. Yes, they were married 30. Well, they are married 39 years now.
Damn.
Yes. And
Somebody
we
in
were
that
supposed to be
relationship.
going to this restaurant in Malibu on Saturday, but no one told me when I got here they moved it to Sunday.
Hilarious.
And I already had planned the bike ride.
Wow. That's
So everyone
nice.
was pissed that I canceled.
On the 39th
Aw,
birthday.
man.
I mean, wedding.
Well, I mean, I flew out here. You should have told me it was a different day. Then I would have had a different mindset. I actually happened to find out Friday when we were going somewhere that it was moved. I heard them talking. I was like, wait a minute, it's Sunday? They were like, oh, yeah. We forgot to tell you. I was
already had
like, oh,
plans.
yeah. I forgot to tell you. And I was like, I like to honor my commitments. Like, I honor my commitment
Now,
and flew
are you
down
married?
here on my own dime to go out with you.
Are you married?
No, I am divorced. 26 years. This
You've been
March,
divorced 26
26 years.
Divorced 26 years?
26 years
Yeah,
divorced.
but I got married a week.
I was married for 5 years. I'm old.
Nah, you a baby. Anyway,
Whatever.
so you out in these streets? You mean you like younger
He said,
guys?
so you
older
out in
guys?
these streets.
Why you gotta put it in the
Like, narrow down
So you
to
giving that thing apart.
Why you gotta put her in the streets though?
my bad.
In the
Right.
streets?
She had Bible
Because
study.
Gary Owens got on the Wendy show and said he was in the streets.
That was
Everybody
weird.
single is not in the streets.
Yeah, you ain't
So
gotta be in the
you
street.
haven't met nobody yet?
No, I haven't.
Are you looking?
I'm not.
Just
I
gonna
know.
just gonna cover it on up.
What had happened was I honestly wanted to wait until my boys were out of high school to date someone.
Oh, okay.
Because once they get to a certain age and you bring a whole new man in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't want to do
this
that.
nigga?
Yeah.
Right.
My daddy.
Hey, my mama ain't here now. See, I just saw her.
Exactly. So now my son's out of high school. My other son's graduating college in the fall. So
There you go. Black woman doing
maybe.
Uh-oh.
But
What kind of man you like? What you like?
I just like nice men.
Okay, that narrowed it down.
All
Respectful,
lies.
nice, working, health insurance.
Would you date a man?
baby mama
would you date a man
drama.
that wore a headset?
You in Atlanta. There's a whole lot of that.
Yeah. It's not a lot of available men that fits that criteria.
Not down there.
Especially
It's a
at
bunch
my
of
age.
men's though.
It's funny to me that straight men know how many gay men are somewhere.
Right.
Y'all wanna elaborate? Y'all wanna stop
It's
talking about
Danny.
Yeah.
Danny with the halter top. Man, you took me back to high
Keep
school.
asking her what she likes. Y'all don't know what she got going on in Atlanta. Every nigga in Atlanta ain't chasing doo-doo.
Wow. Narrowed that down.
They're not. Actually, 3 years ago, I had throat cancer.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, wow.
But
No
you,
sad
But
faces.
you made it.
And I made it.
there you go.
God.
And after that, I just was focusing on my health. I'm 3 years cancer-free.
There you go.
I beat it
I
in 6
love
months.
that.
Chemo, radiation, hell, and back. So after that, I weren't really trying to date nobody.
You just
Right
out here
away.
trying to live your life.
Nigga, I'm
You
trying
know
to
what?
live.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, live your
Hey,
life.
yeah,
man.
Do
Right.
your thing.
People
So if
like-
they come along, they come along. If they don't come along. But let me tell y'all the real reason I came here.
Tell us.
I found my birth mother 60 days ago.
Oh, wow.
That's what's up.
So the whole time I was living in LA, she was right in Pasadena.
Whoa.
So like my dad, the whole time
Right.
he was down the street.
Wow.
Nigga didn't walk. Look, he didn't walk by or nothing.
Yeah, 60 days ago.
Yeah, I don't really know
But you're
how.
not
He just
mine.
waved at you on the porch. Hey, little buddy.
11 all the time, look just like me.
Wow.
Yeah,
So did you guys get a chance to talk, or?
we did talk, and now she lives right outside of D.C. in Virginia. But my
That's where he's from.
85-year-old grandmother lives here in Pasadena,
Wow.
and two of my aunts live here.
And you got to know them.
Had you been looking for her?
No, I went on Ancestry. I assumed my birth mother was dead, honestly.
So were you adopted?
Yeah, I didn't even
Okay.
find out I was adopted until I was 25.
Were you mad?
I was mad the way I found out because I was getting a birth certificate to go on a cruise. And they were like, oh, your birth certificate's not here. But I'm like, I was born in LA County.
Right.
They're like, oh, well, we keep the records for the adoption files are down in Sacramento. I was like, are you sure you're spelling my last name right?
Wow.
And they were like,
Sometimes
yep.
they leave.
They were just so rude, like, yep, that was you. It's you.
So your whole life you thought this is mom and this is dad or
The whole
whoever.
life. So then I was kind of pissed, like, really?
Well, what did they say?
Who are y'all?
Oh.
Now I
and-
felt like a
Wow.
fraud.
Yeah.
so did they come clean at that moment? and
No,
go,
they were like, well,
See what happened.
yeah. Well, you always belong to us. Now I'm property?
No, you a check.
They was really some black people like, no, like fuck your real mom. You us now.
Yeah. No, honestly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You are winking.
After all I done done for you.
They're
In hindsight, were you like, that's why I didn't get that motherfucking Christmas present I wanted?
No, I was kind of like, it made a lot of things make sense between the relationship between me and my mom. Because we never was like,
Tight.
Tight.
yeah.
A lot of girls
Oh,
out
okay.
there,
Me and my dad were.
Well,
And the fact that I never knew I was adopted, they must have been doing something right.
you're going to hate this part.
But
Okay.
You're going to hate this part. This is what I do in the show. It wasn't really your daddy. But go ahead.
Oh, my God. It's crazy.
Too soon? It's too
but
soon?
Ancestry.com,
Too soon, let me know.
that's how I found it.
Yeah.
Right, because he
I went
Yeah,
on
that was too
Ancestry
soon.
looking
2 days
for
ago.
relatives. Like,
Well,
oh, well, said,
no,
I'm
I want to
dead,
go back
let
to
me
the
just
part.
find
So
who
you're
I
at,
belong to.
you're going to get your birth certificate. And they said, no, you want to go to the adoption side. So you go there.
No, I didn't go there. It's in Sacramento. I called. I was living in Philly at the time.
So you
So
call.
I'm trying to get a rush on it. Like, I need to get it. The
I'm on
cruise
this
is
cruise.
2 days.
It's going down.
And they were like, yeah, about that.
Yeah, because they need to know if your mama and daddy are felons. They
And
be
then I
like-
barely could get a passport because they looked at my birth certificate and they were like,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
never
but
even
I'm
seen
wrong.
a birth certificate like this before.
Wow.
It doesn't have any information on here. It doesn't say what
says-
hospital.
It just says baby.
It's like,
Baby girl.
one.
It say baby girl.
Baby Jane Doe.
Baby J. Hey, don't
No,
let.
but honestly, my
If she
grandmother
cry, I'm
got
gonna
a
fuck off.
printout.
Baby Brooks.
She better
It
not
did
cry.
say
I know that
baby.
guy
Why
got-
y'all laughing?
It said baby. It said
That's
baby.
It said baby Brooks.
It said Negro baby.
But what happened
Roger, stop.
It said Negro.
Negro baby.
Wow.
So you got a freedom birth certificate.
Hey, I gotta be glad I have a good sense of humor.
Yeah, I'm glad you do too, because
better have one.
I'd have broke down by now.
My ass
Wait,
said-
the workers was in there like,
But
they
I
was
can
like,
see
stay
what
right
it
here,
said.
call
It's my
security. She done came in here with a fake birth certificate. Who fake baby? Who gave you this fake certificate, ma'am?
No,
Her
they
birth certificate
weren't.
said a land before time.
Wait a minute.
They was like, you too old to be in here playing like this.
Please tell me Mari told you this was a comedy show.
Her birth certificate said wow.
Oh, don't do it. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from? And
At the bottom, had a big old stamp fake in the top. Fake.
Hey, I have a wait.
Her
There's
birth
a couple
certificate
of
said
questions.
switcheroo.
I have a couple of questions.
Go right ahead, man.
Hey, Vern.
The first question is that why
got
is
the
it that people of color always wait till the last minute to do stuff?
You are such a negative nigga. This
talking about you.
He talking about you.
No,
About getting my birth
Yeah.
certificate.
Not about getting your passport. Wait till the last minute.
minute.
To passport?
She said,
Oh, for the boat.
she said that she waited 2 days before she had to go on her cruise to get her birth certificate.
They just told us at the last minute.
They tell you. Apparently, everybody tell you shit at the last minute.
Fill out that paperwork.
Burn at the That's why I didn't want to go on the cruise anyway. I knew one of y'all.
Even finish.
Why didn't you
That's
tap
the-
into your feelings early and realize that wasn't your mama and daddy?
I won it.
Come on.
Oh, you want it?
I won it for being the top 50 loan officers at Household Finance.
Oh, that's
It's in
what's
the-
Oh, I remember.
Okay.
Oh, my God. My ex used to work for Household Finance.
Wow.
So you was on the cruise telling everybody you found
funny.
your real parents?
I know.
You still went on the
I was
cruise?
exaggerating.
Hell
when I
yeah.
said 2 days.
Under a different name,
You still went
though.
on the cruise?
Under a
Still
different
went?
name.
You still went on the cruise?
No, I had like 2 weeks. I mean, I
Oh.
was over exact. I was doing the Speedy when I said
No, but
2
did
days.
you still go on the
Okay,
cruise?
so
Oh, I
when
got
you
the birth
found out,
certificate. I ordered it from San Francisco.
So you look at it. Hold on, bro. We trying to figure this out. So you look at the thing. You
And
see
she
a
was like,
different name.
what does
No,
switcheroo
at
mean?
the bottom it said amended.
Don't do it.
It said amended in October of 1970.
That's when they took you back for your mom. They was like, ooh, change that. She don't want it. She don't want it.
Never mind.
Never mind. She don't want the baby.
Return to sender.
I can never get it open unless I have a court order
And you sitting right
and
there.
a rare form of disease and all of this stuff to get it. So
All right, so
never
you
knew
find
my
out, and then you go to your parents who you thought were your parents, who you've been
Right.
calling mom and dad all this time, and they went.
They opened the door like, fuck.
We caught.
This woman got Google. Shit.
They were like, "How long did you know you were adopted?"
Today, motherfucker.
Today, I'm trying to go to Ensenada.
I just wanted a little Princess Carnival cruise.
I paid for HEBs.
You said trying to go to Ensenada.
You should have said, you need to be worried about how long I'm going to whoop your ass.
I was just like,
So how old were you at the time?
I was 25.
All right, so
I had just
I
went
told
through
the
a
story.
divorce,
I told this story on.
and now I ain't even me.
Wow.
25 years.
Wow.
Right.
So your marriage ain't even real.
Dang.
Right.
I'm gonna hit you with my man cup. You keep saying.
Nothing was real. I just felt like, and
I
I'm
would
just
have
thinking
I would
about
have
all
an
those
800
times
credit
at the
score.
doctor's office when they're like, "Do you have all these medical conditions?"
You just lying like
and
a
my mom was
motherfucker.
like, "Oh, well, your aunt had this, and your grandfather had that."
Wow.
You know, good and well, those was not my people that
Wow.
have nothing to do with me.
She knowingly did that.
They're just playing it off.
Just playing it off.
Like,
Well, your granddaddy
The
had baldness.
father,
Hopefully
though.
you don't get it.
Hey, Walter. She goes. Now she go to family reunion. It's quiet as fuck when she show up. Yeah, I guess we gotta tell her something now.
like you're not
Here
even
come that ugly
diagnosing her
duckling.
correctly.
Wow.
Off the line.
So in
Exactly.
your
Like,
family, has
goddamn.
anybody have diabetes, Mama? No.
Yeah, she's checking
Well,
it.
Your granddaddy had the sugar foot.
But
Your uncle
I
had
was
the
like,
gout.
I said, Mom,
Yeah.
what time was I born? I was the kind of kid asking a bunch of questions. So what time was I born? She was like, I think it was at nighttime. No, it might have been in the morning.
What time do you think they took me? What time do you think they took me from you?
Look, no matter what the question is, the mom said the same thing.
The same thing.
K. Dot. Look.
Oh.
So what time did y'all come like a thief in the night?
I said, why was my birth certificate amended?
He said she was born in a manger.
Oh, not a manger. You, Papa.
No, what's crazy is I grew up in South Central LA, 91st, between Hoover and Figueroa.
That wasn't
No, you didn't.
Okay, that's South Central.
No, you didn't.
Right.
You thought you did.
But wait a minute. I was born at the Children's Hospital on
No.
Sunset
You was
in
born on the
Hollywood.
space station.
I'm like, there's no way we passing all those Kaiser Permanentes to go over
Is
here.
your mama named Brenda?
Wow.
Why you put? Oh, Brenda's baby.
Wow.
Oh, hit you with
Shout
everything
out
over
Tupac,
here.
Rip.
But check this out.
What?
So,
It's more to this?
You gonna give us
Can
some
I
more?
make this stuff up?
You got.
So I find a cousin on Ancestry, right? And she was like, you're related to me, blah, blah, blah. Hit me back. I said, well, I don't know my birth name. I don't have any information.
Nick,
I
how
don't
does it
know
go
how
again?
I'm
I
related
don't
to
know.
you. She said, I
Wait,
do.
who said that?
Her cousin.
A girl on Ancestry.
One of her
One that
cousins.
showed she was like 82% related to me.
You messaged her?
ready.
Yeah, she messaged me.
Oh, okay.
And she would, because on Ancestry, when you submit your DNA, they'll send you back information and give you names. This person is 98% your relative, 86%. They'll tell you if it's first generation, second generation. They'll tell you everything. So
And
she
they'll send
said,
it to
I
other
know
people?
how you're related. And so she was like, your mom is my aunt. I was like, how do you know?
Fuck you talk about?
Right. I'm like, how do you know? She's like, because I sent your picture to all our family. And,
You look like
they were
them.
like, you look just like your mom.
And did you tell her, tell your mama she ain't shit for letting my
She
mama?
said, can you confirm your date of birth?
No.
And then I told her, and she was like, oh, yeah.
Negative. You guys
So she said my mom was in 8th
No.
grade, 13 years old,
okay.
pregnant.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we can understand.
And then I was like, okay, because all my life, well, since I knew, I was like, who leaves the baby at the hospital? Like, who
13-year-old.
just
a
be like,
13-year-old.
Well, you're better than in Luke
she
and
didn't-
Isaiah. She had put her baby. Halle Berry. Went to go get
She
her
only can be
another
absent
baby.
so many days.
Some boxes.
Wanda said a 13-year-old.
She had to go back to school.
right.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this baby.
It was cool. I mean, at least it was a hospital. Thank God for that.
right.
I gotta go to
Aired it
school.
out.
And she let the
Because she
hospital
cared.
handle everything.
Yeah.
So I talked to the grandmother, like, so what's your story?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys.
They were like, oh, grandma has a bad memory. I'm like, no, I bet she'll remember all of this that happened.
Wow.
Because, you know, back then, you don't get to tell your parents what's going down.
So did they have a sit down with you, like all the people who were saying they were your uncles and cousins?
Yeah, we actually did a family Zoom.
And they
And
said
I
they
found out that
apologized.
none of them
A
knew
real family Zoom.
who my father was. My mom never told them. She said the
Well, she
minute
was
she told my
young.
grandmother she was pregnant,
Nigga,
she
would you
stopped
stop?
speaking to her. In her
Oh,
fourth
that's
month, she did not
terrible.
utter one word
Terrible.
to her until she went into labor. She said that they put up a sheet. She pushed me out. They didn't let her touch me, name me, see me, anything. They told her to put your clothes back on, go back to being a kid, and don't tell nobody ever.
I sound like Color Purple.
Wow.
And that's what happened.
Well, no, she had to raise kids.
So I was like,
And
where
then
is
they'll go
this
back to
father
being a
at?
kid.
Where's the daddy?
So you have met your dad?
No.
Oh, that's who you
I asked
haven't
my
met.
mom where the daddy was. She
Did
was
you
like,
could do the-
I don't know. She never told him she was pregnant. She never told anybody.
But when you
No,
did
who
the
was
DNA
it? Like,
thing,
Was it like a boyfriend?
So she said it was
or-
her best friend's older brother.
Okay.
So she was like, oh, he was a grown man. He forced himself
Yeah.
on me.
So he's
Oh,
like
she
child
don't watch this
molester.
radio show.
I was gonna ask.
But wait a
then I was
minute.
like,
I
don't wanna
found
go
out he
there,
was
you
not a
know?
grown
Oh,
man.
man.
He was 17. She was 13.
Well, well,
No,
come
in
on
California,
now.
it's still
I mean,
considered a minor.
yeah,
He
two
just
minors.
graduated high school.
yeah.
And she was going to high school. So I don't think that it really went down that way.
Yeah.
Because she
It
was
might
like,
have been where
I
she
did have a
was.
crush on him. And I remember I was like, see. Then she was
probably-
describing him like he was light skinned. He had like she did sound like a person traumatized in her
well, I
googly
mean, it
eye
was
description
years
of him.
afterwards. It wasn't like it was the day after. It was years later.
Right. So I was like,
She had time to
mhm.
cope with
So
it.
once I got his name, I started my research. Found his nephews on Ancestry. His nephews and his family was popping up. But I put him in LinkedIn and found his nephews on LinkedIn.
Oh.
Okay.
And the nephews led me to his son. So I talked to his son, which is my brother.
Oh, it's like
We're
which
only
would be
10
your
months
brother?
apart.
Wow.
And his
Black twins.
mother was also a minor.
Irish.
But you were saying that he never knew she was even pregnant, right?
No, he didn't. The dad actually passed in 2014, and if y'all crack a joke, I promise y'all.
Don't do
We
that.
would never.
Yeah,
we
come on,
we are not
Speedy.
that insensitive.
The only reason I did that to Vern is
Don't
I
put
didn't
it
know.
past this bunch.
I wasn't putting it past nobody.
Don't put it
They was
past
trying
this
to think
bunch.
of something real quick.
That was in the
Yeah,
King
we
of
got-
Staten Island. In the King, that movie, The King of Staten
Yeah, I got
Island.
3 at least.
Yeah, I got
The minute you keep laughing, I'm gonna throw them out there.
I got some for later if you like to hear.
Yeah, Wanda for sure got one. We just gonna wait till you feel a little better about this
Oh,
adoption.
the
It might
son
be
was just
tacky.
really
We'll wait
sad
another
that
60
his dad
days.
never knew he had
Knock,
another
who's there?
child.
Not
You wait till you have another baby.
Me
That
and
was in
him
the King
are
of
so
Staten
much
Island.
alike is ridiculous. And the fact that we're only 10 months apart, like, he has a podcast.
And he lives here,
I have
right?
a podcast. He lives in Rancho Cucamonga.
Have you seen him?
I did for the first time 2 days ago.
Oh,
Oh,
We went to
how
dinner.
did that go?
It went great. It went really
That's
great.
what's up.
Good for you.
Yeah, so,
So did he actually know, like, he grew up with your dad?
yeah.
And so he
They,
was
they
able
were
to
married
tell
43 years. Him
Oh,
and his,
wow.
his mom and him.
Oh.
Yes.
I want to welcome you guys to Adoption Service 3.
Oh, don't do it. Ancestry.
Go on
that's good.
Ancestry.com. You need to get them to sponsor this whole.
No, you need to know so you
This
don't
was
be
brought
humping
to
on your
you
relative.
by Ancestry.com.
Oh, wow.
So now,
This show was brought
so
to
do
you
you
by
still speak
Ancestry.
to your original parents? Do you still talk to them?
Yeah,
like,
so
like it's
I
cool
told
now?
them against my better judgment.
Uh-oh. How did they feel
You tell.
about that?
Oh,
You told them that you got in touch with the other family?
Yes.
And they got mad?
What?
They probably
ain't
felt
never
away.
done
No,
nothing
they
for
acted
you.
like they were happy for me. Oh, that's great. And my mom was like, congratulations.
Of course she was. She felt away.
Not
She's
congratulations.
Like, I didn't did all
Can
this
I-
shit for you.
You mean your pretend
can I
mama?
correct something? That ain't your mama. Let's move.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't do that.
What?
Don't do that. She raised her. That woman raised her.
Yeah, she did the best she could. But I actually had a great childhood.
Yeah.
I told my grandmother,
That's
thank
good.
you for everything you did. I was the only child.
Oh,
I never
you
wanted
lived
for
a good life.
nothing.
There you go.
Right. I was a label
That's a
That
lover.
was a
beautiful story.
completion.
There you
it
go.
was.
This is a beautiful story.
Yeah.
No, it was.
Well,
Yeah.
ask everybody.
It wasn't a
That's because
beautiful
y'all
story.
ignorant.
It was entertaining.
It was the best dad I could ever.
We can
ever
hang
ask
out.
for.
We gonna hang out
I
because
said
he
it's
got all the
beautiful
jokes. He done got every
because
single
you have a
one.
beautiful personality
No, you
and
do.
you don't seem scarred by any of this.
No, I wasn't. Once I found out she was 13, I was kind
Right.
of like, all right, I'm gonna give her
Yeah,
a
so I mean,
pass.
13 passed. But
Yeah.
I just want to say to you, if ever you did feel traumatized by the knowledge that you were adopted and
Oh, it was
perhaps
traumatizing.
I just wanted to say this to you.
Okay.
In Christ Jesus, there is a such thing as adoption of sons. And so we're all adopted when we believe in Jesus Christ. When we're born again, we become his children.
Right.
And you don't worry about our ethnicity, our gender, and anything else. And so I just wanted to encourage you and say that you got the whole
World in your hands?
no, I'm saying you have this thing under control,
Right.
And you don't have to
was
worry
just
about
overwhelming.
finding somebody to be married to.
Right.
You don't have to worry about anything. You're a survivor. I'm a survivor. I
Oh, really?
almost died.
She ain't
Wow.
gonna give up.
You know, a matter of fact, I did die. And so I can relate to you. It wasn't cancer for me, but I can remember being a little kid in the hospital and they misdiagnosed me and told my mom that I had the flu when really I didn't have any more enzymes in my body
What?
and no more blood
Nick,
and my
I think
liver
it's
was
chat room.
ruined. My kidneys were ruined. And they said, we don't
How do I
even know
pull it?
how this girl is still alive.
Wow.
And so, long story short, my mom brought me home after they said, you have to put her, in a room to herself. Everybody don't touch her, just say goodbye because there's nothing that we can do. And here I am.
Right.
So miracles do happen, and out of something sad can come something beautiful. And you can be positive and still pursue your goals and your dreams. And you seem like you have a hold of this thing. So God bless
Yeah.
you, and I'm happy for you.
We all are
needed
happy
to
for
say
it. I'm
that.
glad you came and told the story because I didn't know what we was gonna talk about today.
Hilarious.
I had
Yeah, I did meet
zero
my sister.
topics.
She's 39. I went to Colorado Springs. That's where she lives with her two kids.
Now who? Who are we talking
My sister.
about? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they were. She hit me up after she found out and was like, I do know that my mom had to give her child away when she was 15. Could it be you're my sister? And like we both cried over the phone and when we talked. And then when I saw her in person, we cried. And it was just
Now 13 or
crazy.
15?
Right. Her mom told her
Because you said you bought the bottom
No, her
bed.
mom had some discrepancies in her story to the kids.
Now you know you done
But I got
fucked up, right?
dates and facts that back all of it up.
Anthony, stop.
Thank you for telling your
See
story.
what?
I always tell her
can't.
on this show.
I mean, you cannot keep
You
the
told me.
being too
Okay, I
bright
didn't see
for
Yeah,
too
minutes
long.
but here we everybody
What is
opens
it? What
up,
is it?
and we
Right.
all
Right.
even when it's pain
No, I
because
didn't see
I've
that.
told my story about my mom. Like I found out at 16 that my dad wasn't my dad.
Okay.
Oh.
And
Oh,
so-
wow,
Well, not
Steve.
16.
Come on, my
I
nigga.
wasn't
Not
at-
you too, my nigga.
No, I told the story already. Yeah, it was right around
it was
15.
something
Magic
about
number.
15.
That my dad was my dad. So and then you just go okay, and then, but he's still dad to me. So that's how I
Right.
always
But
look
did
at
you
it.
have another dad that
Yeah.
was your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He had a couple of
And there
them.
you go, and you still have a success story. So there you have.
No,
My
he was
mom
trying-
still don't know who her
he was
dad is.
traumatized. He got
She
8
said
kids.
she gonna go on
You know what I'm
ancestry.
saying? He didn't get over it.
I mean, dads are a funny thing. Them niggas will disappear.
But you know, I thought the
So wait a minute now,
That's a
Wanza.
funny
Now,
thing.
They
Wanza,
started
The thing
all
about
the
a disappearing
foolery.
father is.
Wanza, your dad.
My
You say he
grandmother
was
had
down the
5
street.
kids and 4
So
baby
I
daddies.
never met my dad. I met him for the first time I was 12,
No,
almost
Grandma.
13.
That ain't cute.
And then my
That
uncle
ain't
popped
cute.
up one day and told my mom, hey, I saw their dad at 7-Eleven. He wants to know if he could see them.
Wow.
So my
That
mom
is
was
not
like,
cute. Not
okay, we
cute.
could try this. Saw him for, in my mind, because that was so long ago, I thought it was maybe a month. My mom said it was like 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
Never saw him again.
Wow.
So you saw him for 2 weeks.
We went to the movies, and I think he was like, damn, these niggas are expensive.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
You know,
that
we
was-
got to pay for everybody. What'd you go see?
Ghost
You
dad.
did not say
Come on.
This me after I drop y'all off.
Dad stop embarrassing me.
That's hilarious. That's perfect. Man, Ghost Dad.
Oh, no.
Wanzer.
Hey, I see how she feels now. I see how she feels now.
This nigga eyes watering a little bit. He was like, damn,
We was
Ghost
hitting her
Dad.
for a long time.
Ghost Dad.
Right. Now everybody's truth comes out. I do feel like I had parents.
You didn't even know you cut his grass. He lived down the street.
Yeah.
You mean Mr. Charles? Yeah, Mr. Charles, your daddy. I cut his grass every Saturday. So you haven't seen him since?
I haven't seen him since.
You don't want to? You cool?
So
Well-
wait a minute.
well,
How
my-
old were you when you went to the alleged movie session?
I was
In
about
question.
12 or 13.
And
maybe
he was
15.
like, "Come on, everybody, let's go to the movies."
So
Our
it was
last-
you and your sisters?
last-
No, me and my brother.
You and your brother
Y'all
went.
didn't hear that part.
Yeah, we
Now-
went.
Same day, you and your brother?
Yeah.
Did he know your dad?
No.
This your older brother? Or
He's like
you- or
2
you
years
younger?
older.
Oh.
Okay, that's why I asked.
So he was there until he was like 2. So.
So he know him a
And you
little
took
bit.
your mom's last name, right? You didn't
Yeah,
take your
auntie.
dad's last name.
Right.
I remember that.
So he come, you kind of like, hey, how you doing?
It was weird. I
Yeah.
was like, who is this grown nigga with the sweatsuit with the
They ain't with the V-neck.
car with the headliner?
He said, who is this nigga?
Who is this nigga?
But you were
That's
happy.
weird when
You were
you
happy
just-
to see him because you're like my dad. No,
Nah.
no.
It was weird.
I'm mad.
It was weird. I wasn't mad.
This nigga?
It's like, you can't miss something that you never had.
Yeah.
That's like if
I
you never had a
agree with that.
Lamborghini.
I agree with that.
If you never had a Lamborghini and you walk around sad because you don't have your Lamborghini, that's ridiculous. You never had one.
Yeah, because I don't
Right.
understand
So-
like how you envying somebody else's relationship
There
with
you
their
go.
father if you don't have one.
Yeah, so
Like,
that wasn't even a
Exactly.
word in my vocabulary.
But when
Same
you
way
found,
Vern
So
was
if-
worried about child support.
So
Yeah.
for me, it was weird.
Father's Day.
Yeah, I
but
believe you.
but
Vern is-
you were you upset that he lived down the street though?
No, so what happened was, so when I
Well,
was
why
in,
did he be upset?
so when I was in 7th
could've
grade,
came
we had this
earlier.
bus driver, and she had a mustache, and we used to do this. The
Hilarious.
bus driver got a mustache, and we would duck down behind the seat. Fast forward,
Badass.
meet my dad.
Your daddy got a mustache.
Introduces us to his sister.
And that's the bus driver.
Introduces us to his sister. I'm like, that's the bitch with the mustache. The whole time, the bus
was
driver with the
your aunt.
mustache was my
You
aunt.
are so
that's
crazy.
Shut
So I
up.
told my mom, I was like, are you sure this is my dad? Because none of my aunts don't got no motherfucking mustache.
Because my aunt don't have a mustache. That's why
I was
she
like,
goes
this can't be right. I
was
was like, are you sure about
It was
this?
your aunt uncle. That's what it was. Anyway,
Oh.
call it. Go
Hey,
ahead.
caller, what is your name and where you calling from? And does your auntie have a mustache?
And where's your daddy?
Yeah, where's your dad?
How old were you when you found your
I have
dad?
a mustache.
Who?
And and it's like I understand all your stories are, it is what it is, but I'm too old for that. I don't care.
Vern, how old are
Vern,
you?
you don't care about a lot of shit.
Vern, how old are you?
I'm 42.
42.
Vern,
I'm 42.
okay, I'm gonna be 40 on the 23rd. Can you not say you old? You're not.
No,
old.
hold on. This is what I mean when I say I'm too old. I have no time for someone who did
I
not
think
have
you do have the
or did
time,
not
Vern.
want to see me. I don't care.
I wanna hear
I'm
what he
done
has to
with
say.
that. I wish somebody,
But sometimes people need
I wish
closure, though,
somebody
Vern.
would-
Just because you don't.
I wish somebody would call me on one of these shows talking about some, I want you to see your father. I would let that nigga know, hey, bye, I'm out. Fuck you. Keep it moving.
Crying
and I'm
on
not
the way
upset
out.
about it.
Fuck you, daddy.
Vernon, you're so hardcore, man. Dang.
Why
Vern, do you know your dad?
Why?
No, some things you should want to know because,
I
like,
had too many.
I
had
didn't
too
meet my
many-
sister
I
till
have
she
too
was
much
3.
going on in my
Forget
life
Vern's
to worry
story.
about what another motherfucker was doing. I don't care. I'm not. And then people be like, "Oh, you're bitter.
I
You're
think he knows
upset."
that.
No,
Let's ask
I'm
him.
not. I'm just resolute to the point of this nigga didn't want to be
Resolute.
bothered. So I don't want to be bothered. If you need a kidney, you better go
Yeah,
find
but
somebody
that's not
else.
even a
You
proper
better not have
context,
shit wrong with you. I don't give a
Vern, what if you needed the kidney and he had it?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
Well, That's why they have a whole
Would you
bunch
take
of other
it?
people out here in the world.
No, that's why they have a list, my nigga. You have to be on
They
it.
have something called matches. It has to match.
Yeah, it's the match.
Yo, Vern.
Vern, you never been
Here's the thing.
curious to know why he wasn't there?
I don't care.
You
I mean, you
never
gotta
cared.
care a little
Why?
bit.
But
At
you
what,
should
at what
care.
point did you
Stuff in
stop
my
caring?
head.
He was only 12.
No, Vern. At what
Yeah,
point
what
did
if
you
it was a
stop?
child?
When did you stop caring? Because you had to care at some point. You cannot
did,
care.
and
now.
then you got
When did you stop crying, Vern?
Actually, when I stopped caring
Thank
is when
you.
I was 13 years old.
Yeah,
And I
when
was
he
Something about 13 is a
disappointed
motherfucker, ain't
last
it?
I was 13 when I found my daddy.
Because here's the thing. You can't concern yourself with what other people are doing. You have to live
You
your
can if
life
you're a child.
and do what you
If
do.
you're a 13-year-old
Hey,
child.
let me let you know. When you
can't-
get
a
to
child
Let
the
me
can't
point
let
nobody
you
that
know.
you
nobody
have
know
kids of
nothing.
your own and you have your own thing going.
I'ma hug you, Vern, when I
grown-ass
see you.
man will not allow.
There lies the problem.
Oh, my life is fucked up. Oh, my life is fucked up
Hugging
because my
Vern.
mother didn't love me. Oh, my mother did this or my father did that. But if you had somebody in your life
Said
that
Vernon
loved you and
Dad
cared
went
about
by
you,
Big Shirley.
hold on to them.
No, you can hold on to that, but you can hold people accountable, Vern. Like
you
your
go.
parents is your like if your parent did something wrong to you, you have the right to hold your parent accountable, but you have to be in a position to do that. Like
Here's the thing.
here's the thing. I'm
Why
still
should
talking.
I hold them accountable when the Most High is going to do it for me? I don't
Yeah,
have
but
to
that's a
do
little
that.
time off. Let's
Yeah,
get
but
it
that's
done.
gonna be in a
And
long
you
time.
can't see that
It
retribution.
doesn't matter how long it is.
If
It
you're
doesn't
okay with
matter
that,
how
that's
long it
fine.
is.
I'm not gonna shit on that. If the Lord will give the retribution that you ain't seeking, then that's fine. But I'm just saying it's okay for you to tell people who didn't love you the way that you should have been loved or you felt you should have been loved. You have a right to tell them. Just because somebody loved you unconditionally and gave you what you need, the other person needs to know why you feel a certain way. They didn't do it too. Like,
See,
but if you cool with
here's
that,
the
that's
thing.
cool.
I don't feel any kind of way.
I
don't
do.
care.
I'll give you an
It's
example,
not something
right?
that is registered
Well, I feel like
in
we
my
here for
mind.
Vernon.
No,
Because
like
after I was 13, it just
Intervention.
Yeah, I feel like it's an intervention. Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, Vernon show.
no, because he don't
feel
care,
like
but
you
he don't care about a
should.
lot of stuff. And like for me, it's like I be listening to him, like, yo, you got to care about something. Like everything should.
Here's the thing.
I feel like you're
This is why I
guarded.
said-
You know, like you didn't
Oh, yeah,
chained
very
up.
guarded.
Like you have
Very guarded.
This is why
brick walls around
Yeah,
you.
like
have-
you calling us
this is
for
why
a
I don't
reason.
have those- This is why I don't have
Calling
those
in
kind of
for a
problems.
reason.
Now, Vern, let me ask you this. Vern, if we could get you some help, would you take it?
To get to me. I don't allow
If we
that
sent
shit
you in
to
the back
fester
right
in my
now.
heart. I don't allow that shit to fester in me. I let that
No, it
shit
is
go.
festering.
in the back right now.
It is festering.
Yeah, you gotta let it out,
Definitely
Vern.
festering.
Vern, you're
That's what we here for.
The
Festered up.
only
What would you
reason
say
why
if I
brought
told you
this
he was in
up
the back
is because
right
you guys
Now,
brought
Vern,
it
if
up.
we sent you
That's
to the
only
back,
reason why
would you
I brought
go?
it up. It's because you guys brought it up.
Would you take the help?
What?
Who are you supposed to be?
What is
I
that?
Dr. Phil.
If somebody says that you need
1 week.
Dr.
of free
Grill.
counseling.
Yeah.
1 week.
Take it.
it would be for nothing because I don't need counseling on that particular
Now, if we got
issue.
you a daddy, would you take him?
It does not bother me because the person decided and they made the decision that they didn't want to be in my life. That's on them, not on me.
All right, Vern.
Vern, okay, I have a
All right,
question
we-
for you.
No,
Is there
don't-
anyone
don't
in
ask
your
this
life,
nigga no question.
in your life that you do care about, that you do
Yeah,
love,
his
that you
uncle.
could not live
People
without?
to stay with. He cares about
The
them.
people I cared about are gone.
Oh shit.
Yeah, y'all think y'all know Vern, but you don't. Y'all just both said his
Vern,
uncle.
when's
That
your
nigga said the
birthday?
people I
Oh,
care
I
about
didn't
is
know.
gone.
Vern.
Passed
I'm
already.
sorry to
It just
hear that,
passed.
Vern.
It passed already.
Well, Vern,
Oh,
some
you're a
people here
Taurus?
care about you, but I'm not one of them.
You're
Hilarious.
Taurus. I get it. I care about you, Vern. Fuck them. I care about you. Because I feel like you just gotta dig through layers with you, Vern.
When you get a certain age, I don't care.
And it's not 42.
Listen. Y'all gonna let him talk? Y'all gonna let him speak?
Listen to what I'm saying. It's not even gotta be 42.
What do you mean he don't let us speak?
18.
It's a conversation. Let's not do this.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna keep talking like he gonna keep saying the same thing.
When you get mature enough.
Speak for yourself. You ain't mature, my nigga. You still holding on to
Highly
that.
flavored.
No, because that nigga's not
all
here.
one word.
Y'all
Not
making fun of
uppercase
him
or
though,
lowercase,
but I'm
it's
just
highly
I'm
saying.
not at all. I am trying to get down to the root of it.
The root of it is that
Here
nigga
it
need
is.
to
When
have
you
sex.
have accountability for your life and the things that you do,
Agreed.
and not try to blame other people for shit that's going on in your life, you'll live a whole lot better.
I will see, Vern.
Thank you, Vern.
You gonna have a
love you,
stroke
Vern.
holding in all that anger.
He's gonna
Call right back.
Finding Vern Dad.
Anyway.
He gonna talk older than him.
Can you imagine being in a relationship with Vern?
Oh.
I don't care if you don't like the macaroni and cheese.
I'll fucking eat it. I made it. I eat it.
Just because I ain't got no daddy don't mean I got like macaroni and cheese.
Go buy your own food. You know what? We ain't going out no more.
Nah, Vern, you still 13, my nigga. You still mad? Cause that's how you talking. You
Oh,
talking
he's
like
very
you
mad.
talking like a mad 13-year-old.
Vern, you are very mad.
Yeah, he's mad.
Are you
I don't
related
care.
to the
I don't
mad
need to.
rapper?
I don't care
called
nobody.
I ain't mad.
I ain't mad. Yeah, I ain't mad. I don't care.
Hello, Vern. No.
Go ahead.
Hi, caller. What is your name and where you calling from? And where's your dad?
Hey, it's the kid from the day.
Hey,
Hey,
different
girl,
voice.
you finally got through.
I know you finally got past Vern.
Yeah,
Well, you
right.
know, I just tried to call. It was stress.
You finally got your adoption papers? Who's it?
Right.
Nakia from
Oh,
the
fat
The
Nikia.
kid from the
Hey,
back.
Nikia.
Hey, y'all. So what's
Hey,
going
y'all.
on?
Hear you.
It's me.
Nothing. We just doing adoption papers
You got a
today.
dad, the kid.
Yeah,
You
where's your
better-
dad?
No, remember the
Who's
kid.
your daddy?
No, remember the kid. Didn't your daddy call you a country crock or?
Oh,
No, my daddy has passed away, but he called me his
Sorry
little
to hear that.
butterball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Butterball.
country crock.
It didn't have nothing to do with weight, did it?
Said a country crock.
Little country crop.
Little country crock. Get over here.
Hey, butterball. Well, that's what you put the butterball in. Country
It's a
crock.
country crock.
I knew it was butter. I knew I had to do something with butter.
He called you butterball.
Affectionately. Look at my little. She weighed
Yeah,
250.
they
Look at
call
my
me his
little butterball.
That's right.
You weigh 250.
Oh, I can't pick you up, my little butterball. Stay down there.
I'm gonna roll you outside. We gonna go play.
My little butterball so heavy.
I mean,
Don't
Dad, my
run and
dad
jump to
was
daddy.
64 when I was born, so.
Oh, wow. He was getting there late.
Oh.
He 13.
Your daddy was how old?
How old?
She said at least he wasn't
13 for real.
Your daddy was 64.
That's hilarious.
Yes, my daddy was 64, my mom was 31.
Oh, he was good. That was Iceberg Slim.
That's like a
Yeah, damn. 64. He knew he wasn't gonna see your graduation.
Well, he was the sugar daddy. He just gave a little too much sugar.
All right. Well, at least he had.
Yeah, your daddy paid. Your daddy paid light bills and telephone bills, did he?
Hey, Charlie, wait! I sure need to get this bill paid. Well, come on in there and suck something.
Or your mama was in a bind.
Hey, he did some ass when he went in the house and seen all them goddamn lights on. Oh, your light bill gonna be high than a motherfucker.
Your mama was in a bind, Nate. I'm in a bind, Nate.
Oh, I got it! I got it! Oh, I was
Boy,
like,
you
where have I
niggas
heard
ain't
that
shit.
from? And I was
You
like,
niggas
set
ain't
it up!
shit.
Set it up! Oh
You
my
niggas
God.
ain't
Okay, I
shit.
get it.
I'm sorry,
that was
Nikia.
terrible.
I'm sorry. These niggas ain't
In a
shit.
bind, Nate.
Well, I come through and give you a little something, something.
It was like another time.
I come put something on a light bill.
Another time.
All you heard was, "Hey, look here, Nate. You about to have a baby. Well, name it Nikia then."
Nakia keeps her lights dim to this day.
That's funny. I'm in a bind, Nate.
You gave your mama a post-dated check. Now don't cash
And
this.
she did rip it up. She didn't rip that one up.
You know he wanted his write-off, so the check said light bill on it.
Is y'all going so I can tell y'all the story?
Yeah.
So I can tell you the story? Hold on.
Yeah,
All right, Nikia, tell us about
Tell
your daddy.
Tell us about your dad.
Wait a minute, let me finish this part.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
actually what had happened was my mom didn't know she was pregnant with me until she gave birth. And so he came back from out of town.
How you not know you pregnant with a butterball?
What baby is that? And she's like, it's yours.
Fuck!
Oh my God.
She was like, so it's not a tumor?
Oh wow.
She called that nigga like, you still nothing?
Butterball.
You 64 years old. You still busting? I'm pregnant.
What is this butterball on my stomach?
How many kids did your dad have?
So I have 2 older sisters and 1 sister that's younger than me.
And how many of them is slow?
Any more butterball?
So your mom thought she was just having a turkey.
Your mama didn't know you was having a butterball.
My dad was really dark chocolate. I'm the darkest one of us, and so his wife was.
Why is that racist?
She said burnt chocolate.
So you dark chocolate.
She said burnt chocolate?
Yeah. Well, she's butterball chocolate.
No, I'm not. I'm just chocolate.
She said I was the darkest one.
That's a new color, dark butterball.
So you
You ain't got no more dark butterballs?
You're dark.
You a deep fried turkey brown. Deep fried turkey brown.
Yeah, let me get one of them dark butterballs.
How you not know how many periods your mama missed before she was like,
Would
you know
you
what?
stop?
I'm pregnant with a butterball.
What is all this turkey juice?
Call Charlie Earl. Tell him I'm in the band.
Oh my God.
Why am I leaking turkey juice?
Papa, you think that's funny? Papa's gonna have a heart attack.
Wow.
Stop.
I don't know why people call this show it over up.
So your daddy met your mama on
And
Thanksgiving?
they have Speedy crying.
Hey, your story reminded me of season 1 of The Chi.
Oh, yeah?
Because the father was living like across the street from the son, and he didn't know it, and he found out from his grandmother or something. The Chi is a show on Showtime.
What did your mama do to
really
him?
good.
You got it
Down the street.
for me to live down the street from you and be like, I ain't fucking with them kids. Right? I'll go around the block.
She said, I will go around the block.
You said he rode his bike around the park.
Walking outside playing, that nigga was like, ooh.
I almost turned down my kid's street.
No, not on a bike. That's retarded.
Oh
Said Uncle was at 7-Eleven. Yeah, how my kids do?
Tell
Tell him I want to see him. I'm at 7-Eleven.
You seen them little niggas of mine?
Dang.
Your daddy was a cat named Jody.
Oh, God.
Tell Willie Earl I'm in the
Are
band.
y'all done? Can the kid finish her story?
Oh, I'm sorry, Nikia. We got a phone call. What's the caller? What's your
Daddy
name?
had a
We got-
polyester suit.
She's still here. She was just waiting for us to finish.
Nakia, do you have any uncles?
Yeah, great uncle. This motherfucker old as fuck.
I have uncles, yes.
Okay. Did you hang out with your uncles? You know, being that your dad passed away.
Yeah.
Was you guys close?
Hey, Butterball here.
That black ass butterball.
Somebody call Charlie Earl. Tell him Butterball here.
Relationship with him, but my uncles, I had one uncle who was my mom's brother who I couldn't stand. Me and him used to always fight. And then I have my
always fight people.
granddad.
How you fight your uncle?
Over the last.
That you just found out about.
Yeah.
She said that was her mom's brother. It was her mom's brother, not
he
her.
used to do for work, but he used to always stink.
I'm listening.
So every time
Wow.
I
On Ancestry, her daddy was 64 years old.
Nakia, how did you
That means
That nigga is history.
She said he always stink. Did he say he
Yeah, I
always
did
You
hear
said
her
did
say
you
about
find a
uncle.
relative
Her uncle.
lately? I said, did you find him on Ancestry?
No, I already knew who my dad was. I grew up
No,
with my
not your
dad.
dad. You said you just found out somebody
I
else.
knew my dad.
Or you didn't say
No,
that?
I didn't say anything about this finding out or anything.
Oh,
I said
okay.
I've known my dad the whole time.
Calm down, Nakia.
that's everybody.
You're not supposed to get a social security check and have a kid at the same time.
Your daddy took you to the buffet.
To the where?
To the
My
buffet.
dad used to pick me up after school. So like my grandmother would.
Well, he didn't pick you up.
He ever take you to bingo with him?
Tuesdays, and my dad did Thursdays and Fridays.
He didn't actually pick you up, Nikia. He kind of rolled you out there.
No, fuck you, Speedy. He picked me up,
That's my little Butterball right here. Charlie Earl, Butterball here.
motherfucker.
I see you ain't missing no meals.
Stop putting butter on all her food.
I only got a 2-seater.
Only got a 2-seater.
Stop.
I only got a pickup. I can't
My
take it.
daddy had a van. Thank you very much.
I ain't got no seatbelt in the back of my pickup.
He had a van, and then he had also a big ass yellow Cadillac.
I know he had a van. He was a 64-year-old black man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Don't you have a van?
That's when he went to the racetrack in.
She asked if you had a
He
van.
sat you on the lap. You used to drive it.
What did she ask?
Wanzer.
Oh, what'd you ask?
Nah,
If you have a van.
He got the new age creeper car, which is a Volt. You gotta have a hybrid car now to be a creeper.
Yeah, he waiting on the electric van to
the electric van come out. That's what he on.
Hit that button, open that door. Get in!
Get your ass in this
I was
van.
doing the stairs the other day and I saw this white van creep by
Yeah.
real slow. I was like,
If it got a lock on the back, run. No, for
That's
real.
if you can see the back.
I was like, that's the homie's fantasy.
You don't want to be in the back and find out it got a lock.
If it got a lock on the back, you better run.
Well, Nakia, thank you for indulging us about your daddy, 64 years
Yeah.
old, still
It
working.
just confirms to us that black people ain't shit. We ain't shit. We hold secrets. Your family mad you found your real
A
parents.
lot of secrets.
That shit funny to me. How dare you go look for your birth parents?
Bye,
How dare you?
Bye,
How dare you
Nakia.
do that to me?
Yeah. You ungrateful adoptee.
Basically.
No, I feel you. Like my dad, I met my sister. I went with my dad. I used to go to my dad's house every summer. And for 3 years, I didn't go the summers. He was like, no, you can't come. I'm doing
You
that.
can't come.
Right.
Damn.
And then the fourth summer,
Damn.
this nigga had a daughter. Like,
No.
he was like, this your sister? Nigga, she 3.
She been my sister for a minute.
He was like, I didn't know how to tell you. What you mean? My nigga, like, you just thought I'd show up. I just showed up one summer. I was 15, and I had a 3-year-old sister. I was like, niggas is dumb. Like, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you put it back? I don't want no sister. Put that baby back.
Right.
Yes,
It's her fault. She was
Yeah.
created.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Do you got a 3-year-old sister?
Yeah, do you got 3-year-old sister?
It's me, y'all.
Who?
Me who?
Hello?
Hello?
This Vern.
No, it
No,
ain't.
it ain't.
This
We
ain't
know
Vern.
Vernon.
Yeah, we know. He'll just start talking.
This Emerald City. Hey, I was just
Hey,
asking.
Emerald
I want to
City.
ask. What's up,
Girl.
Danny.
Danny?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I was going to ask.
Yeah,
Did you say that her mom didn't know she was pregnant till she had the baby?
Right.
The butterball.
Yes.
It was a butterball.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just making
No.
sure, man. I was just making
Nakia,
sure.
was your mama big?
Cleared it up for you.
No, she was.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? She
You have
didn't
a
know
dad,
she was
nigga?
pregnant?
Since you on the phone,
Emerald
you have a
City?
dad, nigga?
You know your dad?
My dad lives in Georgia. Yeah, I got a dad, man. I got a dad and mom. I was raised by both my parents.
Well, you
man,
had to have a mom.
So?
You need to be on
I
Oprah.
know. Why you bragging?
That was the DNA test.
I know. Fuck you and your nuclear family, nigga.
Welcome to the modern family.
Yeah, I got a
Did you
dad.
get a DNA test?
Yeah, I got a
Or did they
dad.
just tell you
Wanzer,
Yeah, how you
Wanzer
go?
know that.
Wanzer what?
Sorry, I can't. No, I was going to say something. I wanted to, you said your dad stayed across the street like the dude from The Shy?
Yeah.
Not across the street.
Down the
like
street.
About a mile away.
They live on the
Yeah,
cul-de-sac,
that's
you know,
that's what I was talking about. The Shy.
Down the street
Yeah.
though, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was late catching into the show, so I just wanted to see what you guys were talking about. That's all. That was just
You
double
missed
checking.
some
And I
good
wanted to
ones,
brag
man.
that I
You
did
missed-
have a dad. You know what I'm saying? And he
said I
was
just wanted to
available.
brag
So
that
I
I
just wanted to
had a
brag
dad.
about that.
I think only two of us on the show have a dad.
Listen, we
guys
all have
some
dads. You
braggarts.
just happen to live with yours, okay?
That's true. My dad was in my life. So anyway, I
Right.
just wanted to throw that out there. A good Father's Day gift to give your dad is some peace and quiet.
There
That's
you
the
go.
best gift you could give the
Leave me the
pops.
fuck
That's all I
alone.
wanted
Leave me
to
the
throw out
fuck
there.
Hey,
alone.
wait. Before you go off the phone, shout your dad out, man.
Bring him a
Give
box of
Yeah,
sausages.
shout that out.
I want to give it up to my dad, William Joe Hampton. He was
All right.
from Fresno, California.
What's
William
up,
Joe.
William Joe?
Sound like a
Hampton?
pimp.
Hampton from she's from California as well. I don't remember what part of
William
California.
Joe
Big
Hampton.
ups to my parents, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to William Joe Hampton.
Yes,
man.
Emerald
Shout out to William
City.
Joe for telling the truth.
And listen to
There
my
you
show.
go.
Thanks for
Yeah.
the support.
Don't pick the scab. Just snatch it off.
Like a Band-Aid.
Right.
It is rollout.
That's
It
hilarious.
is who know your daddy week.
Yeah, who know your daddy?
Right. Why they giving out
It's
Father's
it's
Day
maternal parents Monday.
We like to take
gifts?
our
Make sure
guests
you
for
get
setting
some
it off.
Testing before you get.
I
out
think
the
all I
Father's
asked
Day
is,
gift.
what you do for a living? Well, I was adopted. I don't know where that came from, but okay.
Oh, well,
Fucking
let
love
her
it.
get it
I
out.
love
Said,
it.
why was I here?
No, I loved it. It was great. It's great radio, and you.
Mari told you to tell that story.
No, he didn't.
Oh. Well, we'll tell Mari. And you know, I met Mari.
No, I met her that one day she came.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Anyway, Wanzer, you're fucking hilarious.
I think so.
Not really. Like,
I mean, a creepy kind of way.
yeah, he alright.
Because Wanzer has a telex watch. Tell people how to get the watch, man.
Right on.
I do. You should check this out, Kate.
Let me see.
So,
It's got a nice little weight on it.
Oh, he's trying to low key give you a shout out saying that was the watch.
So tell everybody where
appreciate you.
and they are our sponsors, and that's where Wanzer got one. Nick got
bam.
3.
Check that out.
Tiluxwatches.com.
TILUX watches.com.
Let me see. Hold on.
And what was that code, Speedy? Rollout 50?
Oh no, it's in there. I think
Rollout
Nice.
50 gives you $50 off.
Yeah, get
It's
$50
alright.
off,
Yeah.
and
$50
and you'll get the bad boy if you order today. It'll
I
be here
forget how
before
much that
Sunday.
one is.
$60.
Nah.
Some of
no,
they
these
like
are,
150.
Nah, they're more than that.
They like $200 watches.
This ain't Target watches.
And it's an automatic watch. You flip it over, you see the underneath.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a
Rolex
gift,
ain't
if
like
you don't want to get the man cup because you
This
think
ain't
it's
no
too
Timex.
manly,
There's levels to this shit.
you could definitely get the watch because they're a
Right.
sponsor and they'll give you $50 off on the watch if you put in there
Watch
that
and the
you
man
heard about it
cup.
here
Right.
on the Rollout Show.
50.
Roll
So
out
again, if
50.
you're looking for gifts for Father's Day, if you into Father's Day, my son ain't, so I mean I don't get nothing this week.
What happened?
He doesn't believe Father's Day
Every
or
day is
holiday.
Father's
Nick
Day.
don't believe in
Holiday.
nothing.
You don't believe in
Nick
birthdays?
is the
Yeah.
Grinch.
You don't
Every day
believe
is
in
Father's
nothing.
Day.
Birthdays,
So-
Father's
so-
Day.
Nick is the righteous.
So all this week he should be saying, "Dad, I love you."
I'm gonna drink this.
Something.
I'm
Say
here.
it all the time.
I'm
anyway,
here.
though.
With the
Always say it
excess.
anyway.
Yeah, he does.
See, every day
He's a
is
great
Father's
kid.
Day.
He's
That's
great.
why he
Every day,
feels like
yeah, they together every day.
I think it's
Yeah.
goofy to celebrate people one time a year.
exactly.
I agree with you.
No, you had a great suggestion. You said on Father's Day, kids should get. What'd you say?
No, I said on birthdays. I don't celebrate birthdays either. I think
Right.
that's
No, Emerald City said peace
But I
and
feel
quiet.
like if somebody wants to celebrate your birthday, you should get something for your parents. You know what I'm saying? They actually did something.
Right.
They let you live.
Yeah, you just.
They could have said, "I'm cool."
You just waking up.
Or he could have just left you at the hospital.
Yeah, good love you.
You just happen to be
Here's the
healthy.
thing. I didn't ask to be here.
Oh.
So you get what I give you.
That's all you. That's your
You get what I give
go-to.
you.
I ain't asking.
Yeah,
you.
so
Yeah.
I feel like on Father's Day or Mother's Day,
I
the
see
parents
him
should be
burning
punished
bullets in the room.
because now I'm stuck here with
No,
bills.
I love my mom. I'm the only child. So my mom get the world. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I feel like she had me to be her slave sometimes. Like,
Oh, wow.
and that's not.
Ain't a very good one.
That ain't why you had me. I didn't ask to be
Eh,
here.
somebody,
I hear you.
you hear somebody got to clear up.
No, and I don't mind doing it, but like once
No,
I get
you
to
can't
once
mind
I-
doing it.
once
That's
we
your
not
job.
kids no more. Here's my thing. Once I'm adult, now you on my time.
Yeah.
Like
You live with me.
no, even if I don't live with you, like you ain't paying my bills. You ain't doing none of that. Like because I don't know about y'all. Like when I lived with my mom, I had to pay bills.
When
And
you
I had
left
to-
your mom.
No, when I lived with my mom.
Yeah, that's how I go.
No, but like that's what made me move out because
Well,
I'm not
K-Dot, that's how I
Not
go.
in every
All right.
household. Not
No,
in
no,
every
no, no.
household.
No,
Maybe-
here's my
no.
thing. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
not
do this. I'll do
opposed-
this.
I'm gonna
That's
charge
not how
my
it
daughter.
goes.
She's
No.
No,
Let
no,
me finish.
I'm not
Let-
opposed to paying
Let
bills.
me finish. So my daughter is moving back. Cheyenne will be here tomorrow
How
or
old is she?
Wednesday. She's 22. She just graduated college. Not just, but last year.
She's fine. She's
Anyway,
she's
But you
supposed
helping
So
her,
she
right?
come live. Yeah, I'm not gonna charge her. But my
That's right.
my son, my stepson, stays at the house. I have to charge him
Of
as a
course,
man.
because it's a
No,
no.
and I'm not
Does he have a
opposed to
job?
that.
21. Yeah, he got a job.
Exactly.
No, I'm not opposed to that, but like that's what motivated me to move out because like
because it
I'm not gonna
teaches
be
the
under
man
all these rules and I'm
responsibility.
paying
If she
bills.
got
Like if I
she
lived
got
in my
her degree
parents'
already,
house, like
I'm
black
fuck
parents-
bitches here.
Like in black parent houses, just y'all want us to pay bills and still
But
live
how
by
many?
these
How
rules.
much bills
Hold on.
does she want you to pay?
If
Yeah.
I'm paying half the rent, like if I'm grown,
Oh
like
yeah, that's half the rent.
yeah,
Oh
like
no,
if
y'all
I'm paying
roommates.
half the rent, like my mom had me paying. My mom always was like,
Okay, so let me
I'ma
ask you,
treat you
K-Dot.
like you out on your own.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question. So you pay, if you're paying bills, but you're still at my house, and I
I
say,
should be able to come and go as I please. I should be able to
Yes.
still.
Half
I'm
the
grown.
rent.
yeah, you could do
Like,
pretty much. You could do
yes.
that, but
No, it
again,
shouldn't be
Well, what do you
pretty
mean
much.
pretty much?
Yeah, it should be
Exactly.
pretty
no,
much.
no, because
then I
it's
should
still
live
my
on
house.
own. Then I don't want to live with you.
Half the rent is a roommate.
How is it your house if I'm paying for a piece of it?
Right.
Right.
It's still my shit. You just paying rent.
No.
Huh?
No, like I said, I'm not.
Say it again.
But
Say
if
it
you
again.
had a tenant,
How
you
is it
wouldn't be
your
telling me what
house?
time to
How
be
is
in.
it your house
Right.
if I'm helping?
Okay, so it's like
Right.
if you're
It's my
my
house too.
Right.
no,
be
it's
treated
not.
like a
It's
tenant.
not.
That's not how it's
If
It's
you're
not-
paying
It's
rent, you're
not
tenant.
your
You
house.
go
It's not if
every
you're
week.
paying
That's
like
just your
my
parents'
stepson. He's not paying half the rent, but
But
he's
if I'm paying
paying
for my
paying
piece
rent.
of it,
But I'm gonna give my parent the respect. I'm not gonna be disrespectful.
Why am I paying?
But you shouldn't be treating me as a
If I have
child,
no
knowing that
say-so.
I'm grown
Does he have
and
a
I'm paying
curfew at
bills.
21?
No.
They're
no.
paying.
He can come and go as he
That's a good
please,
question.
but I'ma still
Say
come in
it's
the room and go,
my
yo,
house.
my man,
If
you
I'm
need to
paying
clean the
for
room
this,
up.
my piece.
Why though?
Yeah.
I'm still, or I might say, you gotta take trash out, or something like that. So I still say those things.
No, that's cool.
No, nigga, you take the trash out.
No, that's cool.
I'm
But
paying.
I'm gonna take the trash out when I'm ready to take the trash out.
No.
See?
You gonna take it out when I say take it
I'm
out?
paying bills here. No, I'm gonna take it
K-Dot,
out when I'm ready.
me and you would have smashed
But
heads.
no, you know why? Because you thinking in your head. No, because
But you still might. Okay, let's do it this way.
No, but you
okay.
can like no. Let me tell you, like. You not allowing me tell you like you immediately thinking I'm gonna be disrespectful because
I didn't say that.
Because I'm not doing it like if I say I'm gonna do it when I want to, but a black parent is like do it right now.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
I think we need to call your mom and have her on the line.
And she'll tell you.
K-Dot,
I'll be like, I'm gonna take the trash out, but I'm gonna take it out when I'm getting ready to leave.
Hold on, K-Dot. Ask Nick. He my son, and Nick is 30 something. But he's still my son.
Right.
I still like. Sometimes I'll refer to him, or we'll talk in the sense of he's my son. He go, but Pop. And I'll be like, yo, my man, I hit you. Why you hit me back? And he go, I got a life. That's why I hit you back. But I still look at him as my son.
No, and we respect that. But like, he's where the disconnect.
I'm not saying he's
is.
not grown.
As a parent, no, but
grown.
like you don't respect it because in your mind you're still like, as a parent, why you didn't hit me? Because you my child.
Yes.
I am your child, but I'm not a child anymore. I'm an adult. So like, I don't have like if it's not in my time or like I'm doing something. You gonna have to wait a second.
Give me a for instance. Give me a for instance. So if I say take the trash out,
if I take the trash out, I'm gonna take it out, right? But most likely I'm gonna be leaving. So I'm gonna get dressed, or I'm gonna do whatever I need to do, and then I'm gonna take the trash out.
And I know that. Or you just saying
no, you don't gotta know that. Like, what you mean you gotta know?
Because if I came in and said, hey, the trash needs to be taken out,
I'll be like, okay, mom, I'm gonna take the trash out.
When I feel like it.
No, I don't say when I feel like
it.
it.
Say something else. When you haven't done it in
like,
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, but
because that's a mom.
Right. But like, and I have to be respectful and I'll be like, Mom, I'm going to take the trash out.
When I get done getting dressed.
When I get ready to do it.
We got a phone call.
Hi, caller. What is your name? Where are you calling from? And are you respectful to your parents?
Hey, it's Nakia again. And I have to say that, K-Dot, I completely agree with you.
Impossible.
Because I remember when I was staying with my grandmother, and as soon as I turned 18 and she knew I was working 2 jobs, she had me start paying rent. And I'm like, okay, cool. So then at that point, I had got my own phone in my room. I was getting DirecTV, all this shit, pay these bills, and you still wanted to question me about when I was coming home, even though I'm over 18. Fuck that.
18 is not. That's not the age where you can say you come home when you want to, Nakia.
Why?
18.
Why? It's the age.
That has you paying the bills has nothing to do with it.
But you're not allowing me to grow. Like
18 is 18.
No, but that's what's wrong with that's what I feel is wrong with our parenting. Like how y'all parent. Like you pick and choose when you want us to be an adult and when you want us to be a child at your convenience. Exactly. And that's not how it should be.
I think you're just speaking as a daughter, not as a mother, because you haven't been in the shoes yet.
But I understand that. But I understand as a mother. Like I am speaking.
You can't.
No,
you don't. Can I say no? You don't.
No, you can't say
so
different.
But Danny, you're still speaking. You're still speaking from a place of ownership.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
because
what I'm saying.
Let go.
Right.
No, not at all.
Yes, you are. Because you're saying I don't understand. I'm saying I do understand my mother.
But you don't know my position on it. I'm not saying anything.
Your position is that because they're 18, they can't.
Don't tell me my position.
No, she said that. No, she didn't say that.
I haven't said it.
So your daughter's 18. Can she come home when she feels like it?
No.
Okay, she's 21.
She's 21.
No, he said if she's 18.
And yes, she's can.
When she was 18, could she do that?
No.
I mean,
no.
And that's
she would let me know.
No,
she was respectful enough to let me know.
But I'm saying it's not about being disrespectful. I'm just saying like you're not allowing your child to grow. You're picking and choosing when you want to parent, like at a certain age.
No, so we have freedom. She would just say, "Mom, I'm staying the night out at my friend's house."
But does she have to?
Of course, because I'm gonna worry about my child.
But what is he doing?
Okay, can I do this?
Is he working?
The kid, you can stay there. Again, at 18, you cannot. I don't care if you're paying all the fucking rent. No, well, you paying half the rent, whatever. But at 18, you can't stay out till you when you want to.
Why not?
Because you cannot. You can't even drink. You can't even fucking drink.
Say that like that's her being honest.
But you can go to the military
that's
and
because
kill
you
people.
feel, but like that's because you feel like that's your parent. You understand what I'm saying? But
I
want you to think. I want you to think how you parent me. Like I'm mature enough to like you raising me. So for me to be
like, both of y'all talking.
And that's when my son is like, I'm 18, I'm out of high school.
But is your son mature? Is your son mature? Is your son?
He is. And he's okay with coming home by midnight.
What? Midnight?
Oh, that's crazy.
He's 18. He's graduated from high school.
After midnight.
It don't matter what he's doing.
I mean,
He's
do
a
he got a job? But see,
He's
that's
not
what
a grown-up.
that's what I said. Y'all worrying about that. You're not worried about it. You worried about what you doing.
Or don't have.
But when I'm 30, you're not worried about what I'm doing.
But you're making it all about you. Again.
Thank you.
Just like Danny said, she lets me know because I will worry. It's about you and not about her being an adult.
You don't worry about your child if she was 18 in the streets. You
of course he's
And
gonna
you
worry.
got a daughter.
Maybe, but
I
she's out of high
didn't put
school.
any conditions out her.
She's out of high school.
I'm just saying, communicate with your mama. What's wrong with that?
But
And
even
I'm
when you
not gonna lose it
communicate,
if she didn't.
even when you communicate, this is what I'm saying. I'm speaking from a daughter. Like I would communicate that, and as a parent, like you still gonna say what you want to say, even if you know your
I'm
child.
grown.
Like my mom knows, like. I'm responsible. She knows it, but from a parent's thing, that's what they like to do. Like I'm still gonna tell you.
Don't say they because I'm very lenient with my child. I'm not
No,
papa
I'm
over
just
here.
saying. Like
You know what I'm
I
saying?
understand
Like,
that, but I'm just saying from a.
I'm a millennial mother.
You asking me to do these adult things, but you're not giving me the responsibility of adult.
And I don't charge her rent either.
We
By
got-
the way, just
No,
to lay
that's
out that
good.
disclaimer. Yeah.
Go ahead. Hold on, the
I
kid.
don't need to be that fucking home to be responsible. As long as I handle
Exactly.
my business and I take care of me.
You don't need to be
at
home to be
18,
responsible.
It doesn't mean I have to be home.
Okay,
by
just so you
midnight
understand the
to be
kid,
responsible.
at 18 you could.
I don't get that because there are times where if I have a job where I'm working past midnight and I want to go hang out and get a beer or something before the car.
But you can't get a beer.
I can do that.
You can't get no beer. You're
Where you get a
18.
beer at?
There are states
you
where
get a
you
beer at
can
18.
drink at the age of 18, Speedy.
See, that's where the problem happens.
Every state
Yeah.
in California is 21 and over.
Bad choice.
And see, that's just
You can
parenting
eat,
worries,
you can
and I
drink
get
at 18.
that. Like you gonna worry, but don't punish me for your worries if I'm showing you otherwise.
That you're responsible.
Right.
You ain't showed me
Well,
shit.
see, well, my
you ain't
daughter.
allowing yourself to see it because
Go ahead.
you
Go
want
ahead.
a parent.
What were you gonna say?
I wanted to say this.
Yes.
So, like, with
Hold on, the kid.
What she's saying with the parents worrying, I had to deal with my mom worrying because of some shit that she went through when she was young.
Right. That's
Yeah.
usually where it comes from.
When she was a teenager, she was chasing after her sisters, and some man snatched her and raped her. So
damn,
because of
kid.
that,
Shit.
I had to deal with her being overbearing over me because of that shit of her experience.
Her own
Yeah.
And I had to
All
tell her a long time ago, it's like, Mom, I understand you love me, you care about me, you had this bad experience, but
No one
I'm
raised
smarter than
butterballs.
you, and I'm not gonna let that happen because I already know what's happened to you. So you already.
First of all,
got
ain't
me
nobody
on
finna
that.
grab her.
What were you gonna say?
You too
Hold on,
slippery
guys.
to
What were you gonna
grab.
say, baby girl?
So I'm sorry that happened to your mother, and I can see how maybe she could come across as overbearing at times. But I just want to say there's always this other element
Which is?
involved, and I think whether you have kids or not, or whether you're the one who you're paying the rent and you want to come and go as you please, I think the other element is this.
It's called the fifth element.
When we
by the way.
watch the news, or when we're on our phones and we're in the news feed, we still hear about police brutality, and we still hear about people getting arrested who shouldn't have been arrested.
Or should be
And
at
I
home.
think when somebody is the homeowner, or that it's their name on the lease, whether you are 50-50 on the rent or you're paying 100% of the rent or not, I think the elder in the situation or your parent in the situation is concerned whether they know how to communicate that to you properly or not is another thing. But I will say to you that the news is something else these days, where the George Floyd catastrophe happened and things of that nature, and nobody wants it to be you. No loving parent wants that to be their child. So that's, to me, love is saying, please just communicate with your mother, communicate with your father. And I would hope to God that your parent wouldn't treat you as a slave. I would hope to God that they would appreciate the sacrifices that you make in being a good daughter or a good son, contributing to the rent, contributing to the food and bills and whatnot. But are you exactly responsible at 18? I don't know, but we do need to understand that no parent wants to say, that's my child, oh my God, and never see you again because you made a decision to stay out all night.
Yep.
Or to maybe
Your
to
ass
hang
home.
with the crowd that maybe you thought it was the right crowd, but that crowd got a knee on your neck.
George
And
Floyd's
so that's
50 though.
serious.
But
And
you
I
using-
would
I'm
like to
sorry.
express love
Shut up.
to every mother and every father who you know what it is to lose a loved one that way. And not just the mothers and the fathers, but their sisters and brothers, other relatives, co-workers and associates in the community, because we never want it to be someone that we know. But if we're honest about it, this crap is happening all too regularly, and we need to be a little bit more responsible in the way that we are conducting our personal affairs, be it whether we're drinking underage or smoking underage or doing whatever it is we think we're grown enough to do. I'm just saying we need to be level-headed and mindful that sometimes the boys in blue are not there to protect you.
They're not.
Mm.
And again, I just think
You
Nakia.
stupid ones.
Oh, we got caller. Caller, what's your
Hey,
name?
Colin,
Go ahead.
what is your name and where you calling from?
God
And
damn it, she took all my steam.
I love you too, Vernon.
Damn it, she was out. Ooh. But here's the
Vernon.
Listen,
Hey, Vernon. Somebody
Man, what do you
appreciates
have?
you around here,
After a
Vernon.
certain age, your kids are not listening to you like that.
No,
I was an
that's not
18-year-old.
true.
That's what.
Here's
No,
the
I
thing.
get what you're
Here's the
saying.
thing. If you have brought your
It's
children
conditioning.
up
Like,
the way
listen to
that
him.
you feel you should have brought them up, you have to let them go out there and bump their
No, I
head and
don't.
make their own
I don't have to
decisions.
let them do
No,
anything.
you just gotta plant the seed.
Wait, hold on. So you say you don't have to let them make their own decisions?
Nope.
Don't listen to Speedy.
well, my daughter went off to college, and that was my whole thing. She only came back for the pandemic. She stayed on campus.
And at 18,
So,
she's coming
at
home when she
18,
feels like
that's
it.
what I'm saying. So that's why I didn't say
But
anything
see,
to that. But
then-
she was
then that
respectful enough
means-
to let her mama know, like, oh, in
She
case
let you
she's
know
out on
that.
it. Yeah. Well, yeah, she's gonna
No,
let
I'm
me
just
know
saying,
what.
but
what
I
she
just feel
wants
like
to
y'all
let me
act
know.
like
I
y'all
don't
like
need
y'all
to know
was-
everything.
No, I get that, but I'm
Wait,
just saying
everybody, hold
y'all
on.
not acting like y'all was
Yeah, wait,
18.
when you-
Like once
when
y'all
you
have
tell
kids,
your
like
child-
don't forget how you were.
I was getting pregnant when I was her
Right,
age.
but that's what I'm
that's
saying.
why I
So
just
I,
didn't want
I
the same
understand
thing
where
to happen
I
to my
understand
child.
where the parenting
You know,
comes from.
See,
She's way better and way more
here's
mature
the-
than I was at her age. I'm just saying.
here's the-
that.
Aren't you glad you have her?
still have
Of
your
course.
Good for you.
No, she's
You still think about you still think about your karma. You
If
still think about all that.
Let me talk. If you raised your child the
Vern
right
said let him
way,
talk.
if you gave your child all the gems that you grew up with,
But you shouldn't
and
have
I'm telling this
expectations.
child,
Like
this is what
to me,
I
it's
went
like
through,
y'all
and
put a
you
lot of
communicate
parents put a lot of expectations on
and
their
you
kids
let them out
because
there
of
in
what
that
you
world,
think they
and
should be
show
doing.
you
True.
that okay, I'm 18, but I'm
it's-
listening to what
We
No,
got
I
phone
get it
call.
because you a parent.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's because you don't want them to make the same
But
mistake.
Vern,
Right,
you
but,
said,
like, you
Vern,
have
you
to
said
make
if you
mistakes
raise
in
your
order to
child
learn.
right.
Not the same ones.
No,
It's
but like,
like-
how many times kids make the same mistake over and over again?
We got phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling
He
from?
gonna call back. You know what I'm saying? We're not worried about it.
He ain't hung up yet.
I'm agreeing with
No,
you.
no, I'm not saying you not. I heard you. I'm not saying you not.
It just
It
really
just-
irritates me when a parent
Idris.
tells you, "Oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this," but then you go, "Okay, I'm doing what you're asking me to do," but yet you want me to do it in your time, but you still
Always.
have things over here that I need
But
to
why
take
do you
care
have this
of.
sense of
So
urgency?
most
Like,
of the
why
time
is
the
your
parents are
urgency?
saying, "Fuck
Why
what you wanna
why
do,
you
it's
projecting
about
your
me."
urgency on your child? Because if it was so urgent, why you didn't take it out?
And you know what? I have learned to
Oh, wait. Nah,
be
nah.
more patient and say, on your way
If you
out.
since
wait
you're
a
so tired of
motherfucking
looking at
minute.
it.
Right.
Now,
Or just hanging on the door so when you leave.
But see,
That's
like,
No,
spoken
nah,
from
nah,
somebody
see.
that
I would
has
never
zero
tell my
children.
parent that. But
Yeah,
like,
no,
that's
no,
Spoken
no.
from somebody that has no kids.
yeah.
No,
No,
like,
no,
no,
no.
I said no. I would never tell my parent that, but that's just logic. Like
No,
my
it's
frustration.
not.
Yes,
If
it
I
is.
say,
Yes, it
if
is.
I say, take the
Responsibility.
trash
No,
out.
it's not your
Hold on.
because before you
K-Dot.
had kids, who was taking the trash out?
You were.
No,
When
before
K-Dot.
you had kids.
I had somebody come
There
over.
are things that you
Hold on, Vernon, hold on.
Call back.
K-Dot.
Call back.
Just so you understand, in the you're making it sound like your mom had you so you could do
No, I'm
work.
not
Can I
making it
finish?
sound-
Can I
I'm not
finish?
making
I'll let
it
you
sound
finish.
like
I'll let
that.
you
Like,
finish.
no, you-
Karina,
I'm
I did
being-
let you
no.
finish.
Okay, you did.
I did let you finish.
You did.
So my thing is, and I hate the when people. I didn't have kids to make them work, but now that I have kids,
Them niggas
it's
gonna
shit
work.
that need to be done.
I'm not
So
shitting
let me
on
finish.
showing
Let me
them
finish.
responsibility.
I'm
Let
not
me finish.
shitting on
Can
that.
I finish? So take the trash out. So even if you come to the house
That's
now,
not what I
if you
asked
came to
you.
the house now, Kayla, and I said, did you take trash out? You'd be like, I'm gonna take it out in a few minutes. Cool. And then a few minutes come and then you had to take the trash out. I'm gonna say, yo, Kay,
But what
Thought
is
you gonna take the trash
what
out.
is your sense of urgency? That's what I'm asking. Like, why?
So I have to give
The
you.
fact that he told you to do it.
When I told you to do it,
just about
that was
told
my
you to
sense of
do it.
urgency.
Right, but I've responded in a respectful way that I am going to take the trash out.
But
now,
you
if
didn't
it,
give
if
me a
it's there, if
timeline.
it's
You
there,
said, all right.
Why do I have to give you a
Then
timeline?
why do I have to tell you if I'm urgent? If that is urgent?
Because you're pressuring me after the fact.
I didn't
like,
pressure you.
Yes, you
You
gonna
just
let me.
said
Yes,
after
you did.
5 minutes
After
if it's
5
still
minutes.
there.
You saying, but this is on the premise I
what
told you
y'all
I'm gonna
doing?
take it out in a few minutes, and
Yes.
after the few minutes for
white
you,
people
what's a few minutes for you as opposed to a few minutes for me?
Why not just take the trash out?
Because when we
Well,
say
why
take
don't-
the trash out,
why don't you
there's
just
no
take the trash
conversation
out?
after that.
Yeah, it shouldn't be
Y'all
taken
sound
out.
like
It
some
sounds
white
to me
folks.
like
You sound
you've been taking
white.
advantage.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I said you sound white, K-Dot. You sound like a white child. Like,
No, I'm not sounding like a white child.
He sounds like a white slave
right because
owner.
because
No,
I
I
asked
don't.
him.
No, I don't.
No, I asked him.
I said take the trash out, and then you get mad like the police when I don't do it.
when I don't do it when you told me to do it, because it's not that I'm not gonna do it. Now you making yourself mad because I'm not.
I'm
moving
not
fast.
mad. I'm
No,
just saying, yo, I thought you were going to take trash
I
out.
am, but like
Well,
you
Dad,
put
maybe
me
you
on
should
your
take the
timeline.
motherfucking trash out.
I know. Yeah,
Since you're so tired of looking at it.
Right, that's a white kid.
I don't mind looking at the trash.
That's a
tired of it.
white.
Why don't you take the
Anything
shit
but your
out?
ass taking out that
I'm
trash right
asking
when he
you,
asked
like,
you to
what
do
I'm
it is
asking
white.
you, like,
Anything
you're a
else is
parent.
white.
I'm asking you, like, why are you frustrated that I'm not moving as fast as you
Because
want me
I
to?
asked you to take the trash.
where's
It's
the
piling
baby?
over. It's
Right.
spilling on the floor.
No,
Well,
that's
look.
not what you said.
it's my baby.
You said take the trash out. You didn't say it's piling over. It's stinking.
Because
It's
you
doing
see
that.
it. You see it and
I
smell
No,
it.
it's not about what I see. It's about you.
Or if
you
I
trying-
come in
you
and the
trying to
dishes is
distract.
dirty, and you let's say you're not paying rent. Shouldn't you
No,
do
we
this?
ain't using scenarios because that's a reason for me to do it. If I'm not paying rent, the least I could do is wash some dishes.
Okay.
And
And
take
here's the other
trash
thing.
out.
You
Love
brought
that.
me here. I didn't bring you here. I'm stuck in this motherfucker now. I got to do your dishes.
It seems like a lack
Because of you?
a lack of respect.
Right.
It should be
It's a
some
lack of
mutual
respect.
doggone
I wouldn't
respect.
be here
Yes,
to look at these
absolutely.
dishes if you wasn't sport fucking.
Hello,
Well, I'm 64
caller,
years
what is
old.
your
It's gonna
name?
go
Where
down.
you calling from, and do you talk back?
What do you mean?
Hilarious.
Like critical thinker, what do you mean that's my role?
hold
Like
on,
what do
this
you
is out of
mean?
Houston.
Take that
Oh, hey, what's up, L out of Houston?
Take that
Like,
L.
what does that mean?
Chilling. Hey, Kate, let me land.
No, I'm just saying what does that mean? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let me get this out real quick. And I understand where you're coming from completely.
I don't.
But what's on the other side of it, as far as a parent, you got to understand from the age of when a parent may have told their child to do chores up until, let's say, the age of 17, right? Mm-hmm. If I told you to do something, and it depends on the parent. If I say, hey, do something as a child, and as you're growing up, that means do it right then and there, not when you're ready.
Yes.
Period.
So so here's the thing: you're 17, and you're doing all that up until that time. Now, when you turn 18,
It ain't
in
changed.
a parent's eyes,
You're still
that doesn't
17.
mean because you're now 18 that changes.
Yeah. Thank you.
I didn't say it should
No.
change.
You're
That's
not
also the
listening. You are
parents'
not
problem.
listening.
No, I'm listening.
No, you're
it
not.
shouldn't. I'm not saying
me
it should
finish.
change.
It's
Well,
Karina
Wanza-
listening.
What
No,
I'm
Wanza
saying
talks
is,
a lot though.
I
Like, tell
understand
Wanza to be
completely
quiet.
when you're 18.
I know how to
in your
get in and get out.
mind, I'm now grown. So now
what he
things
said.
have changed. But you have to understand as a parent,
It hasn't changed.
No, I do
doesn't
understand that.
change-
That's what
it
y'all
doesn't
don't get. Like,
change
I'm not in
immediately
agreement.
when you
Because
get
I don't
18.
agree doesn't mean I don't understand. Like
Well, I
that
didn't
that does make sense.
We
But
say
like,
don't understand is the same thing. as
that's
not
a
agreeing.
disrespect thing for me.
What's the sense of urgency?
Like,
Yeah.
no, it's a
But see,
disrespect.
here's the
But can
thing,
I
too.
land? I'm sorry. Go
Let me
ahead. You
cut
wasn't
off.
finished. Go ahead. I apologize.
Now here's the thing. Now on your side, as far as what you're saying, I think that what it has to deal with, as far as like a parent letting you go and start letting that child bump his head and do things. As a parent, we're still gonna always want to look out for you, no matter what.
I said
You
that.
know you
though.
gotta bump your head.
But
I
I
said
think
that.
it's going to be the maturity of the child to be the determining factor on how that parent chooses to let go. It's not an age. Age is not going to be the determining
No,
factor
it sure
like
isn't.
we think. Okay, I turned 18, I'm grown now. But you still can't even wipe your ass good, but you're saying you're grown. You know what I'm saying?
It's your best
I'm
phone
not
call
saying
ever.
18, it's a whole lot of mature 18-year-olds out there. I'm
But-
saying the respect thing. Like,
No,
it's your-
just like I
it's
told
once
you,
your- once your
if I come
kid-
here and I go, Nick, the place ain't clean, he go, Pop, what that mean? But I'm still looking like that's my son. He should have this
that,
clean.
But like you're not looking at it from my perspective. Like as a child, right? As a child, like what I'm saying is like you're projecting your anger, like your disappointment.
It wasn't anger.
You're not letting me finish, bro. Like
My
be
bad.
quiet.
I'm sorry.
You know
I was talking to Karina. My bad.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool though. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to Donald. What I'm saying is like once your child starts communicating with you in a mature manner. Mm-hmm. Are you recognizing it? Because to me, it sounds like you're not. You guys are still saying like, "Well, it's not gonna change."
That was great what he said.
It was great, but I'm just saying from the child's perspective. I get this. I don't have no kids. I ain't no mother or whatever. But I love my mother to death. And when I don't do certain things with the urgency of her, then she's frustrated, and then she's projecting an unnecessary anger on me.
As you get older, you get frustrated quicker.
You understand why though, K-Dot? Because
no, I do, but I don't have to be in agreement with it, Lord. What I'm saying is that should change.
You don't have to agree with it. That you're the
older people don't change.
Your situation is different because, like you said, you moved out at the age where you're like, okay, but I'm gonna be doing all this stuff. I might as well
I'm gonna go
move out.
Right.
You know, but like I'm 49.
He still needs you to do the work.
All right, my dad's 70. So if my dad calls me and asks me to do something, even at the age of 49, you know, it's still a respect thing. Not saying that I'm a rush to go do it.
Right. I'm gonna still do it. I never say I'm not gonna do it. Like
no, we didn't say you didn't.
I'm saying I want to do it, right? But as a
tone and delivery.
No, it's not about tone. I'm talking about time. I'm talking about urgency. I'm not talking about time, delivery. I'm talking about don't get on me because I'm not moving at the pace you want to because you're not allowing it to get done yet. Now you're mad because it's not getting done when you want it to get done. You haven't even given me the opportunity to do it because you're used to me move. Like, yes, I understand what you're saying because from birth to 17, whatever my mama asked me to do, I jumped and did it. Because
but at 18, you changed.
Number one, because I lived there. Number two,
but at 18, you changed.
Number three, that beat your ass.
I think I'm hearing something about this. I think you're starting to make sense to me. Really good sense. No, hold on. No. You know how
you can't change 17 years.
No, I know I can't change it, but I can communicate. But like you're not used to your child communicating that to you. You're used to me doing whatever since I'm 17. Now that I'm grown,
L, hold it. Okay, you said you get it.
Okay, I'm not moving fast enough, and I'm not doing. Now I'm being
a
disrespectful child. Now you not. Why you not doing? Y'all moving like you're not doing what I'm used to you doing. Mm-hmm. You're not allowing me to grow.
Yeah, right.
Like you know what I'm saying. You want me to still.
Slow?
That's not growth.
Well, okay. Well, let me try to say it another way.
Well, do you see that as growth?
Okay, hold on. Let me try to
hold on, Danny. Hold on, Danny.
Hold on. That's growth.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to say it another way. So you know how this may not sound like
she agreed with it.
It may not. I agree with you.
Right. Like it may not.
So I'm gonna try to communicate it another way. So you know how we sometimes get upset about racial profiling. And racial profiling is a tool that law enforcement claims is a necessity in helping track down certain types of criminal activity and get the right person for the right offense because they want to be sure that they don't arrest the wrong person, or so they say. And I have a lot of police officers in my family, and God bless you all when you're out there doing your jobs. And I thank you that none of you have been involved in the activities that have been suspicious and gotten negative publicity. God bless you. And God bless the people that you work with. I first wanted to say that so that you all are safe and that you're doing your jobs the correct way. But about this whole thing, we can do this in the home, whether we are parents or whether we are the children involved in these situations where we are somewhat profiling each other and we kind of jump the gun and we assume that I know this person. And so when you get so comfortable being under the same roof with each other, sometimes you forget the common decency to have loving levels of respect for each other. Mutual respect is necessary in a relationship in that if you don't do something immediately, why does that warrant the type of a reprimand that people complain about against the police officers who say, I told you to spread them. But what if that person is paralyzed in one of their legs? They cannot physically spread them immediately. So then are we using common sense in that situation? Do we even care whether or not you're trying to get someone who is physically impaired to do something that you're commanding them to do on the spot? No, you don't usually care, but we do need to take these things into consideration. And in the home, home. What if your child is injured? What if your child has just been roughed up and you don't know about something they're going through, and you expect them to just jump as soon as you say something?
She's just not doing it.
Okay, but the whole point is, if we have respect and common sense, it says we need to treat each other a little bit better than we do.
See, I don't think that'll be in a black family, black family home, because like it's a different level of respect for me. Like my mama, she respect me, but it'll never be the same level of respect she want me to give her. You understand what I'm saying?
But I do get what you were saying.
Though. That's the problem, Kate.
I think
I think that's the problem for it's not just in my dynamic. It's in a lot of
but the part we're missing on K-Dot, for 17 years, I've said take the trash out. And you took it out. Oh, well, let's say
at the drop of a dime. Because,
so
you know why?
So you turn 18. Hold on, let me finish. You turn 18. I don't know. You have this epiphany that now I'm gonna take it out when I want to because I'm paying rent.
But I'm not talking about like you using the scenario. 18.
No, I'm saying I don't know that as a parent.
It's not about what you know. I'm talking about it is what you. Okay, 18 is quite early. So let's jump past 18.
Okay,
by
well,
like 20, like 23, 24.
Why are you still at home?
If I've been out on my own, but even if
two women can't live in no house.
But even if you're back at home,
women can't live in no house.
Even if you're back at home, because like everybody has, like I said, I have
my daughter's
own
coming
place.
back
My
tomorrow.
mom she came and lived with me, but like it's like I live with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, but
that's how it is.
No, but it should not be like
Why?
that.
No.
Because
your mom should respect
who you want to
being
change, you or her? You think she should change?
No.
Oh, you should say that again.
Yeah, I think your mom should respect you for being the woman of the house.
She won't do that because she's my mother, and as my mother, she like I brought you into the world.
I mean, she has the old school mentality.
Right,
but
like, listen to him.
That's
what I'm saying.
But
like, it's not that I'm frustrated. It's just like I'm trying to communicate something to you. Like you're dead set in the way that you think. Right? I'm making sense. Like I'm not being disrespectful.
No, you're making sense.
I'm telling you.
But I still need the trash taken out.
I'm just saying, like after a certain age, like he said, it's
right
not
when
age,
I fucking say it.
but it is age.
Because if I said it, that means I've been there and I had to say something.
And then all of a sudden, I need your assistance. We'll say I have to come back and move home. But all this time when I didn't need you. All you did was talk greatly about me. You wasn't calling, telling me to take out the trash. You wasn't treating me like a child. But now that I need you to come back, I'm still an adult. But I didn't figure it out in my head like, yo, I need you for this.
But mom is who she is.
But if I move back, it's probably for finances. But when you move back into your parents' house, y'all not treating it for finances. You like, now you back in my house, you back under my roof.
Okay, when my daughter get back tomorrow, you know what she's going to have to do? Probably wash the dishes.
But like, I shouldn't be under the conditions that I'm back under your rules. I should be under the conditions that like, my baby was doing what they needed to do, and now they need to.
So you could be 25 if you move back in the house. You back in the house.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna support your argument. So when my daughter had to come home for the pandemic, it was the same thing. You know, like she resumed her chores, but it wasn't like, you know, it was just like, oh, can you hit that? You know, your cat litter. Can you hit that? And no, she wouldn't do it right then and there. But by the time I walked back out the room, I was willing to leave. It was done.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes it wasn't though. So
yeah, but if you came back and it wasn't,
like now it's your house, right? Yeah. But like. She probably did that at her house. Yes, like sometimes
in her dorm.
Right, and sometimes she would do it right away, and sometimes she wouldn't do it right away. So I'm still doing my routine. Yes. But now that I'm back in my house, I don't know that you want me to jump back into my childhood.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
No, but you just said don't tell me I'm being funny because you're like I didn't know that when you turn 18 you're supposed to be. Oh, I'm saying, well, I didn't know I was supposed to jump back into my duty.
Yes, you do. Soon as you go in that room, soon as you go in that room and close that door, I gotta take this goddamn trash out.
It's just,
man.
Yes.
Well, you gotta tuck your tail between your legs, figure out what you did and why the hell you back home.
Yeah, and then go take the trash out.
But you back home because of the pandemic.
Well, I'm not talking about my daughter's situation.
Right.
Please, I was gonna tell you to say it. Wanda.
Say it on the mic.
Pass the mic to. Yeah, go ahead. Please do, brother.
Please do.
So the reason why I say that everybody's right at first because I do believe that.
Yeah.
Because at some point, if there's only one at the most two people making rules in the household, right? Everybody follows.
Supposedly.
Follow them, move around.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Or move out.
You know,
yes,
get out.
Or move out.
Move around.
Yeah.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
But I got a
my parents always said that. You can't obey and leave.
Go ahead.
From parents. This is a perspective of love, right? Imagine this. your parents are telling you, all your life to do something, you got to do it right now. No, you can't wait 2 minutes. You got to do it right now. You don't like it, but you're doing it. All right? This is just another perspective. You get accustomed to that. All right? When you get grown, I'm going to bring back up the police. Mary said the police. Police pull you over, and they tell you to put your hands on that steering wheel right
away.
And you do it. Yeah.
Your parents might have just saved your life.
Yeah.
You gotta preach.
Because they gave you that training of doing something
right away.
Yeah.
right away.
I
And
have
not-
to agree.
It's called authority, and it's called adhering to authority.
Could have just saved your life. Could have just saved your life.
Nick don't agree with
Your ass gonna be shot in the
Nick
head.
and K-Dot don't agree.
No, like those are
Go
two
ahead,
different
Nick.
scenarios. Like I said, for y'all to sit
love
here,
it.
like I said, everybody was 18. Everybody don't listen. I didn't listen to my mom all the time. Like I listened, but I wasn't able to apply everything until I got fucking older. So like it's not that like
Fucking
I wasn't
older or
I
fucking
wasn't
older?
fucking older. I wasn't it wasn't that I wasn't listening. Like but everything that she told me, I didn't do in that moment. Like I bumped my heads many a times. Like even though like I wish in the times where I've been like I wish I would have listened to her when I was 18. Right. So like for you to sit and think that like, well, I'm doing it for the safety of you. You always doing things for the safety of me. But am I always listening? Fuck no.
All right,
I'm
Nick.
not.
Nick, go ahead.
I'm gonna just say this.
Well,
I
that's
don't agree with like
Yeah, I
90%
live.
of the
That's
stuff
how I
that was
live.
said.
Yeah, I'm.
Why is it? You don't have a son, but go ahead.
Well, because like I think about my grandfather, right? My great grandfather, he would explain everything. Even my granddad would explain everything.
That's my grandma.
Poe, everything. Why he had tinted windows in his car, stuff that as a kid you just wonder like, why are you even talking to me about this? But and my great grandfather was the same way. He would make I would see him in the kitchen making jewelry, and he would just sit me down and say, yo, this is how you do this. This is how you. I didn't have to inquire about these things, and I noticed that the generation after that does not do that. My mom was do this, do that, do this, do that.
What about me?
Personally,
It's a
same
lack
thing
of
with you. It was do this, do
communication.
that. Now everybody know me. That ain't my personality. I ain't going for none of it. So I just my brain just don't work.
I
like
bet you took that motherfucking trash out when your dad told you to.
No, because hold on, no. Let me say this though. For one, me and my brother, most of the time it was just us at the house, right? So it was no option to take the trash out. It was just us. There's nobody here to take the trash out, right? But I think that with kids, I don't think kids nowadays. I just think people in general, we should take the time to educate people so that they can govern themselves. I think now we have a generation. Yes, because I think now we have a
Too
generation.
late for you,
of
Speedy.
people-
Don't worry about
We
that.
have a generation of people who are used to being told what to do and not thinking, and not having reason and
Yeah, and I
understanding.
think-
Right
Behind it.
I had to talk to my rib the other day. She got up and took the trash out, and I got pissed. For one, because I told her not to take the trash out. So I felt like the fact that I got to repeat myself had me a little upset. No,
Well, that's
and
how
then-
he is.
No,
No,
but
that's how he
that's
is.
not how I am.
No,
that's not how I
no,
am.
I'm talking about in your
Disobedient.
relationship.
No, but let me explain why though. Let me explain why. Let me explain why. So when she came back in, I had to sit her down and say, you know what, maybe I actually have to tell her why. And I said, yo, didn't I ask you not to take the trash? She said, yeah. I said, is there a problem with that? She said, well, it was good. Same thing y'all saying. It was overfilling. It was overflowing, whatever. I didn't want it to sit there. I said, well, the reason I asked you not to do it was a safety issue. It has nothing to do with the trash. She looked at me and said, that actually makes sense.
What was the safety issue? Right.
The fact that I don't want you walking
Well, she
out
gotta
in
go
the
to
middle
the-
of the
I
night.
understand it.
Wait, why didn't you just take it out?
He's the
before
same
you-
way.
Because I'm
No.
a grown. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm a grown man. I run my house.
wanna be
Hold on.
extra?
I'm asking you a question. Because I run my house. So if I tell you not to do something for safety reasons, that have nothing to do with the trash.
But she
But
didn't
did you
know. She didn't know
explain
it was
what
a
it
safety
was?
reason.
I said I had to.
COVID in the trash.
I don't care. And same thing I explained to her. I don't care. I care more about her safety.
But you didn't explain to her. That's why
I'm
you
telling
want
you,
to.
I did. You're not listening now. I did.
He said when she came back.
I just said when she came back from taking the trash out, I had to sit there and explain to her.
Yeah, but you should explain before that.
No, but
Right.
no,
you- I should've-
no.
You
but-
just said that
know
that's
you
our
won't,
problem. We
because
don't
you don't do
explain.
that.
First of all, I
Like,
ain't
you
said
don't
that for 10
explain
minutes.
nothing.
Oh, my bad.
So I think all y'all talked enough. So when I explained to her, I felt like I did not have to. I should not have to explain that to her for one,
'Cause he
because
asked
our
her.
relationship should be about loving and caring, right? I'm not the kind of person just gonna ignore what you're telling me
Right.
for the sake of ignoring what you're telling me. But we should have that understanding as people, and I think that don't matter, mother, son, father. It don't matter. I think as people, you should have. Now, I wasn't mad. I had to take the time to explain it because I'm a human being. Maybe you don't know.
Now, would you be mad if you had to take the time to explain that? Like you didn't say.
Because if I
like-
have to
like you
explain
say, take a
myself,
check.
if I have to explain.
Why are we not acknowledging the fact that she had to ask you to take out the trash because it was bothering
No,
her.
she didn't
Why
ask
it
me.
bother her?
Hold on.
Nick
Danny.
asked her
Hold
not
on.
to take out the trash.
It's not about
What
you.
if it was bugging the
I don't
shit out of her?
care.
But she didn't say.
You should care.
No, I should not care.
You
I care.
asked her to
No,
care, but
no.
You're not caring.
Time out.
and it
Time
bothered
out.
her.
Listen.
That's a double standard.
It's not. Hold on, because you're taking it way down a different lane.
I'm not.
Because
It's
I
the
don't.
exact same thing.
Listen.
It bothered her.
I don't care about something bother you more. I care about your safety.
And your disobedience.
My
Hilarious.
job.
Oh, you were retarded.
Hilarious.
So look. So when we hear the story. So when we.
I think that's the
So when
issue.
we-
She was disobedient.
Okay. Hold on. Y'all got. Y'all got. Y'all
You
got.
might be on
Because
this.
he says,
Hold
I
on.
thought I told you.
Hold on. We got microphones, so we can't have too many conversations they can't hear. This is the thing. I understand what you're asking. Just to rewind, that ain't my house. I run my household completely. Don't nobody question me about shit.
Obviously, you don't.
I told her not to ever take it out.
She took that motherfucking trash out.
So maybe she
It was
thought
just-
you
I
were
don't
thinking it's a
I'm
man's
gonna get
job
raped.
to take it out.
Which is fine. Which is why I didn't have a problem explaining it to her.
Okay.
So that's my point is, I believe that there should be rules that people follow, and you should just do it because my action do it, but the intent should be good. But at the same time, the person giving out the instructions should not be so up their own butt that they can't take the time.
That's what I'm on.
Got one job.
So can I ask you?
No,
So
First of
no,
all,
Nick,
you
no,
shouldn't
that's
even
not.
know a man like that to talk to women like that.
Nick, can
That's not my
Nick, can I
vibe.
ask you a question, Nick?
You up here talking
Can I ask you a
about
question?
The fact that I gotta
So-
explain that to you, like,
So now that
But see, what you tuned in,
God, this is difficult to
you
know.
heard something you didn't
So
like.
Nick, now that you've told her
Right.
not to take out the trash,
Right.
And you explained it.
if she take that motherfucking trash out again
I'll,
after you done
I'm
told her,
I would be
if she
upset about this.
disobeys your direct order,
First of all, that sounds like when y'all make comments like that, it make it sound like a man is weak. I don't have.
That's how I mean.
Danny, you have to get loud. I don't have to talk to my wife in a rude manner to get her to understand, right? I just felt like we were at a space where she may have been frustrated about whatever it was. But
Well, that's 'cause they
the only reason
reacted
I'm
on
telling y'all
emotion.
this story is for the man's sake, right? To be able to grow in that situation. Because I had to understand that even though I asked her not to do, and it wasn't a loud conversation. Like, it was a real calm
was a
situation.
conversation.
I asked her, like, hey, do you have a problem with something I asked you? And because I didn't understand why she didn't understand.
with the trash overflowing, right? Because it was overflowing.
I don't even know.
Okay, so you didn't notice it, but
I don't know if
why
I
would you
did.
ask her not to take the trash out
Right.
if it didn't need to be taken out?
No. The
He
reason I
didn't
told
say
her
they
never
needed to be
take the
taken
trash
out.
out because of where our trash chute
Oh,
is.
never take the trash out.
Where it is.
Oh, so you just generally speaking
In
said
general,
don't take out the
don't-
trash.
don't-
Okay,
I
I thought
don't-
you meant in that moment.
No, I told her, period. I didn't want her walking, and that's what I'm saying.
Because it's not near the
But-
house.
Dangerous.
Right,
But
so
it's
just
dangerous.
overall,
It was bothering
don't
her.
take out
She
the
was
trash.
annoyed by
And
it.
Gotcha.
that's
She
the
was
thing.
waiting on him to take it out.
I see.
But that's just women point
I'm
of view,
just like,
Nick.
don't
I
react
understand
on
that.
emotion.
I understand
Everything
that.
is a reaction off of emotion. Like if like
Do
would
we
you
have a call?
explain? That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like
hang on.
a
Oh, no.
parent don't want to explain like why I want you to take this trash
And
out.
and
so
I'm
bad.
gonna say you're right. You're absolutely right.
You know what
Because
I'm
I'm
saying?
having to
No,
do
it's
that
not on
now.
nobody, because if I ask you to take out the trash,
Yeah,
right,
I need you to do it now.
I don't need
But-
you to
but-
do it.
but
now.
here's the thing.
If you
I'm-
respond and say you're gonna take it out, cool, take it out.
But if I
Like,
come back downstairs,
no, it's not gonna be 3 days because at that
Well, 2
point,
days.
it ain't gonna be 2 days
2
because
hours.
like, but I'm not gonna hold no
45
grudge.
minutes.
No, like I'm gonna just take it. If you ain't took it out by the
25
time
minutes.
like maybe night or like if I'm leaving, then
10
I'm
minutes.
just gonna take it out. But I'm not gonna bitch about it.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like the whole premise of like what I'm saying, what parents do is now you mad I ain't moving as fast as you and I ain't doing it when you want to do it. It ain't about it not getting done.
But I can
Like-
get mad. I'm grown.
But here's the thing,
But
Speedy.
what
Here's a
you
good
gonna do, though?
example.
You ain't gonna whoop
Here-
me.
Here's a, Speedy, here's a
That's
good
my
example
like,
of.
even if you get upset.
I can get K-Dot.
Here's a good example of
Like you
someone
can get,
not.
but like you can get upset, but
God
you mad.
damn!
But you mad I don't care.
Here.
But you mad I don't care. You upset.
Can't whoop him.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna
That's
make
what
sure.
it's- that's
Hold
what
up,
it
how you
sounds
gonna
like.
get one in? I was trying to say
No,
something.
no. Okay,
Real quick.
we'll do this.
Real quick.
We'll do
real
this.
Quick.
Real quick.
Real quick.
My thing is this new generation kids, yours,
No,
the kids.
I'm 43.
I'm
I'm
gonna
no
go.
new
New
generation
generation. Anyway,
She halfway dead, Speedy.
the kids that live in my house now, they have to be explained why they're asking to do it, or
that's
why
your
you
fault.
why didn't tell so and so to do it.
That's
Why
your
you
fault.
telling me?
That's your
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah, it's not fair. It's
your
not
fault.
fair. It's not my
That's your
fault. It's
fault.
not my fault.
No, that is
It's
your
not-
fault.
K-Dot,
Because
trust
why?
me,
How
it's not
did
my
they
fault.
get like that? These are your kids.
Again, I said not
Oh,
my
wow.
kid. I'm talking about. It's not my fault
How is it not your
because
fault?
there's
These are
other
your
kids.
children.
These are other kids. I shouldn't have to explain.
And
I'm
that's
a
and that's why
parent.
you get the, and that's why you get those questions.
So that she'll understand, like you said.
No. If I
No,
say
but why you just don't say it? Why you don't say it initially? That's what I'm saying. If the trash is overflowing and this and that, then say take the trash out right now. It stinks. It's overflowing. But if you just say take the trash out, I'm going.
That's
to
what
take
that
the
means.
No, that's not what that means.
It is what it
That's
means.
what it means to you. That's what it means
It's
from
my
0
house.
to 17. But once you get grown,
You
and
get out my house.
No, I'm fucking now. I'm taking out. I didn't
See?
pay. I didn't
Now
pay,
you fucking now.
No, but I didn't pay rent in my own places.
That's what it is. Had you not been fucking, when you wasn't fucking, you took trash out.
No, when I
Call her, what's your name? Are you fucking?
When I wasn't fucking, I wasn't paying no bills.
When you take the trash out.
Or fucking? Are you fucking? What you doing?
Man, fuck that trash.
Fuck that trash. Exactly.
Hey, there's a lot of Houston.
Take that L.
Hey, K-Dot.
Yes.
You said completely
Impossible.
100%. But
Lemon.
Land,
Is that a word? Lemon.
Instead of looking at it in a sense of a parent telling you to do a chore, and we're not talking about at the age of 18, okay?
Yeah.
We're talking
You
about
40 and 49.
49.
years on up. The parent explaining and telling you to do something and to do it when they want it done, okay? What a lot of kids don't look at, because I was in the same situation as far as how you are, where I was like, well, why do I have to do it now and this and that? As I became a parent, I understood.
Okay.
And what I learned was I was being taught also responsibility. Because in the real world, when you are told to do something,
They don't explain it.
and you're like it's a boss. Or
No, they
whatever,
should though.
you're
They
told
don't.
To do something. You're working for somebody. You can't do it when you want to do it.
Well, I'm getting paid.
On that
I'm getting money for that.
And so,
You know what I'm saying? That's the real world. My mama ain't paying me to do nothing.
Yeah.
And she is paying half the rent.
Let me ask you a question.
No, and I respect it, but like you're equating, like that's the thing. What I'm saying is like the things that you parents are responding is as if your children don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
They
Because
don't.
you're using that as the excuse as to why you should be doing something for me.
And my mom never told me to do anything so I can learn
No, but
responsibility.
I'm
She
not
just wanted
saying,
me to
I'm
do
not
it.
saying I'm not asked to be here. I'm saying I don't agree with that. Like you're guilt tripping me. You
That's
are
usury.
you're being manipulative. You're being manipulative as a parent. Like, you know what I'm saying? And as a parent, why you want to manipulate your own child when you know your
'Cause you
child is
need
going
it.
to do it?
You
They
need
don't
it.
want to take the trash out.
And you need
Right.
it.
But you don't have to manipulate me. Now you don't have to make me feel guilty for not moving as fast as you want me to do.
Do
even
what
though
I
I'm
said
going
do
to
now.
it.
I said do it.
But that's what happens. Ask your kids.
Yes.
So
It's always going to be like that, right?
We both grown.
Right. It's
No,
always gonna be.
no,
It's
we
always
both
gonna
ain't
be
grown.
like that. But like, don't get mad when my grown self is like, well, I'm not in agreement with your logic, but I'm gonna do what you asked me.
But you don't need to say all that.
No,
Just go do what I said do.
No, I can't say that. I'm grown now.
No, you ain't.
Hey, can I ask a question?
But then
That's
the
the shit I
next
agree with.
L.
Like that's disrespectful like a
L, I got a
motherfucker.
question. I got a
You can't say that.
I got a question for all the parents.
Go ahead, Nick.
I got a question for all the parents.
We don't agree, but whatever.
So my question is, don't you think with that mindset that you're raising a child who's not going to be, in the words of one of our patrons over here, a critical thinker?
Right.
You know, like if your attitude to your child is do what I say because I told you to do
Because
it.
I told you to do it.
Hold on. Then they're going to take that same mentality when they go to school, right? When they encounter any adult, when they encounter these
They're not gonna have
and
no.
don't ask
They're
no
not gonna have
questions.
no common sense
Right.
because I work in corporate America,
No.
and those kids who just do,
Can I
they
answer
don't
that
question nothing. They do all they work wrong because they just do it because somebody told me to
can I
do
answer
it.
that question?
Because if you're the parent,
You got a
then
point,
you're supposed
girl.
to be what I say is supposed to be gospel.
No, it is.
But hold up. Let me answer
No,
Let me answer the question.
No,
Let me
you
answer the
are.
question.
I'm not shitting on that.
You question other adults.
I'm not. No, but they're not questioning other adults, and everything I'm doing is based on this. No, listen. But that's your daughter, honey, and I'm not shitting on your daughter. I'm saying from my experiences, like I'm in management, like high level management, and when I tell you that these are y'all children who are not using common sense, like. If
'Cause they
I
don't
tell you
listen.
to do something and you don't know how to do it, guess who don't ask? Because all they
Okay,
thinking
but
about is I gotta do it. Don't mean do it
Nick,
right.
let me answer
Don't
We got a
mean
phone call.
that,
Call her. What's your
don't
name?
do
Where
it
you calling
right.
from?
You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
answer the question.
Because
and
your
I'm out.
parents just told
So
you to
here-
do it. and you didn't question why I had to do it. You was just in fear.
I'm gonna drag the bag. It's gonna have holes in it, but it's gonna get out
But
here.
here's the thing.
No, like it's
Here's
like
the
kids
thing.
washing dishes.
Oh,
like,
wait,
you
hold
know,
on, K-Dot, hold on, K-Dot, hold
but
on.
like I don't be tripping off
K-Dot,
these people.
let
Yes,
me
I'm
get in,
listening. I'm sorry,
K-Dot.
El. Go
We're
ahead.
not
Answer
listening.
the
Go ahead.
question.
No, I am listening.
We're not listening.
The question that you asked, Nick, is kind of a one-sided question
Okay.
to the situation, and here's what I mean by that. Because I'm not going to just tell you, hey, do this and do that, without also, as a parent, teaching you how to be responsible, teaching you how to speak up when needed, teaching you these other things. So when I say do something, that is not the say-all, be-all of what I'm teaching you as a parent. So that's not going to say that that's going to go for everybody else in the world when you get grown to listen to everything everybody tells you without questioning it, because I'm going to teach you more than that. But when it comes to me as your parent, it's
Don't
a different
question me.
situation because I
Do
am
what
your
I
parent.
told you to do.
That doesn't mean that goes for the rest of the world. Now, if anybody's teaching their child to just be submissive to the rest of the world, then they're being a bad parent.
No, I'm not
because
saying,
you're not
like,
teaching your
I
child.
hear what
How about just do what I say do? How about that?
No, I hear what, like I said, I hear what he's
Much
saying.
easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What you saying.
No,
Do
he's
the
not.
fuck I say
know.
do.
Like, go ahead.
This is the thing, bro. Like, you're saying that you're gonna take the opportunity to explain it to the children, but me and K-Dot's point is that's not what's happening. What's happening is
I'm not explaining
hey, take
shit.
this trash out because I said so.
Yep.
So then, and
Exactly.
then 10 minutes,
Hold
15
on,
minutes
hold on.
later, it
Hell,
don't get
hold on.
done.
Be in
Now
at-
I'm mad at you
yeah,
because
be
you
in at
didn't
12
do it.
because I said so, right?
Right.
Do this. It's no explanation going. You're
It's
saying
not.
that's what you're doing, but we're saying on a mass scale.
Yeah, that's not what's
That's
happening.
not what's happening. You have a bunch of people
No,
out
listen,
here.
A whole group of people. That's the with millennial. Generation Z's are not.
Well,
being
well,
like
you
I
have
personally,
a bunch
when
of
I
people
tell my kids to,
who are
when
not
I tell
critical
my
thinkers.
kids to do a chore, when I tell my kids to do a chore or to do something, it is no question about why. Because
a
you know
slave
why?
master
Because of
mentality.
that roof over your head. Because of those clothes
'Cause
on
I
your back.
told
But
you.
like,
Because of that food in your stomach.
so if I don't do, you're not
That's
gonna
why.
feed.
Yep.
You're not gonna
No
feed
clothes.
your
You be out in the
head.
street.
You're not, that's fear. So I'm taking the trash out. I'm taking the trash out of fear.
Yep.
It's not
If you don't take it out, you're gonna be homeless.
Hold on.
If you don't take it out, you're gonna be homeless. Now, K Dot, what you want to do? You're gonna be homeless, K Dot.
Let me tell you one thing. Let me address Danny really quick, real fast. I haven't physically had no child, but my godson, my nigga, I've been there since he came out his mama's pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything, like, just because I haven't had no child, like, from this nigga being a baby until he is
You've been
13
there,
now.
but you've been there.
I've been there.
But do you got to
Like,
pick him up from school today?
School's out.
Well, I said go pick him up.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, how about that?
So, like,
anyway.
all these things that you equate to parenting, it doesn't. I have a leg to stand on. And when I tell you, like, I don't parent him like his mother parents him, because his mother parents him how we were raised, and I'm not in agreement with that. So when I hear you guys talking about how, like, parenting and these things are, she parents.
So you're gonna do it totally different.
I can't do anything totally different. Like, at the
No,
end
I'm
of the
saying
day,
you would
but
do it totally
I
different.
do it totally different. But at the end of the day, I tell him, you need to talk to your mother first, because that's they all. That's
Yeah.
that's
But if
the-
you had a child,
if I had the
Okay,
child,
hold on, okay, I think I got it. Hold on. If you had a child and you hold on, L, hold on, nigga, hold on.
If it's explained one time,
Is the hold on button there?
if it's
Hold
explained
on.
to you about why I want you to do these chores,
All right.
and
Yeah, hold on. K Dot, let me ask you a question.
Yes,
Or anybody else out there in the world. You have a kid. People that don't have kids. And you say take trash. You're gonna say, I need you to take trash out right now. Here's the reason why, because I want the trash to go out.
No.
Instead of just saying
no, I'm
take
gonna tell
trash
you,
out.
I'm gonna tell my kid, take the trash out, right?
And that's the end of it. You walk away.
No, I'm gonna let me. You ask me a question, then you gonna answer my question for me.
Well, I'll try to. Yeah, apparently I can't.
So you can't. After whatever time I may feel as a parent,
Yeah. You come back downstairs and the trash still there.
But like, I'm parenting, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask, like, I'm gonna go back and be like, take this trash out because now it stinks. Like, now I'm telling you why I want you.
So now it's 2 times. Now you just told him twice.
Let me finish.
I'm
my
asking the
nigga.
question. It's the second
but
time?
Like, you not let me answer.
Hey,
Like,
don't
shut
hang
the
up
fuck
on me,
up
nigga. I
a little
gotta
bit, my nigga. Like, you like to talk to that microphone a lot. So, like, what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna parent like you. I'm not gonna have no sense of urgency. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
Like, the sense of urgency, like, I'ma still stay technical. Like, if I gotta come back and tell you, you talking about parenting, right? You saying if it's my child. If I gotta come back and tell you, then now I'm telling you why I want you to take the trash out now.
But why not take it out the first time? Why I got to come back the second time to explain to you
I can see
why you got to take
urgency.
the trash out?
I can see urgency. Can you get that gum out the carpet?
Yeah, like that's urgent.
What if they don't take the trash out at all?
If they don't take the trash out at all, let me tell you what happens. I take the trash out, but you're going to hear something. But, like, what are you going to hear?
You gonna take it out?
Yeah.
But you know what they're
I'm not going to take out the trash.
I'm going to let you live because that's what my mama do. So I'm telling you how my life is. So if I didn't take the trash out, my mama took it out, but then she told me, she got on me.
But you
Like,
said that you were gonna parent different.
no, I am gonna parent. No, I'm talking about you saying like, no, you don't have no kids. I'm telling you, we all parent based on how we were raised. So like I said, if my kid don't take the trash out, I'm gonna take the trash out because my mama would take the trash out.
My daddy wouldn't. He'd have woke me up with a belt.
So that's why you parent the way you parent.
He'd have woke me up with a belt, and I'd have took that trash out at 2 in the morning.
While you taking the trash out, that's teaching your child. That's teaching
Where
your
you
child.
go?
I can't hear L. What you say, L?
Oh, you.
If I don't do it, mama's gonna do it.
No, it's not that. My
Yep.
mom, but like that's your assumption. That's why I said everybody is different, right? No,
That's what's gonna
I'm
happen.
gonna tell you saying that's what your child should. I don't think that. I don't think that because my mom took the trash out that my mama
She
always
gonna
gonna do it for me.
But she
I
did.
knew at that time. No, I learned that like how to deal with my mama. So I didn't have to hear that. Everything I learned how to do is in reaction to like what I didn't want to deal with my mama. It's not because she was raising me great. It's because I didn't want to hear that. So next time I'm gonna just take the trash out when she asked me to. It don't have nothing to do with her raising me good. It had everything to do with
That's what we
I
do.
don't want to hear your mouth. So next time let me just take the trash out faster.
Or what if I'd have whipped your ass?
Then I got my ass whooped, but you still took the trash out.
I didn't take trash. No, y'all whooping your ass and you taking trash out.
That wouldn't even happen.
But you understand what I'm saying? You understand how y'all think? This is a lot of program conditioning black people.
Yes.
No, that is respect. Like no, L just said if somebody did that, then that tells the child that your parent is going to do it. My mama did it for me.
Well, that's the
Tell
mindset.
me my mom did that.
That's the mindset. Again, we'll take a quick break. I'm just gonna say this and we'll take a quick break.
Why you get the last word?
Whenever.
Yeah,
I mean, so what?
This nigga
So
here,
what?
that
We
nigga
didn't do
here.
it last time.
My dad.
I'm gonna say this.
Me and my. So it's 3 boys. It's 3 boys. It's 4 girls. 3 boys, 4 girls, and me and my brother older is my younger brother. Our job is to take that trash out. We would forget because we're kids. We got other shit. I'm playing. I forgot. And 2 in the morning, my dad would get home and he'd come through that door with the belt on his hand.
And how many
And
times
he
you had
would-
to do that?
Twice.
So you didn't learn your lesson. My mom only took the trash
Ask me
out
again. Ask me
once.
again. Ask me again.
How many times you got
Once. No, it was several times because I would forget.
Right.
But when I hear that car, I still did it when I felt like it.
Right. No, I did. I did do it when I felt like it. But then when I had a conversation with my mom, like for me, it's just like I didn't want.
So you need to be talked to.
No, it's not about
I
talking.
ain't got
It's
time to
about
talk
a
to
level
Let
of
me say
respect.
this though, because my dad front right now. So let me say this.
Hilarious.
Let me say I just thought about something growing up. I noticed this, like growing up with my mom, her governed her household based on fear, right? That's how she governed her household, right? And I noticed with my dad, it wasn't about fear. So I know you talk all this trash pop, but it wasn't about. He never yelled at me. I've never got a whooping anything. Okay.
No,
So
I ain't never
it was
whooped none of my
always
kids.
about respect though. Like I honestly just respected seeing my dad go to work, come home, like it was a respect thing. Me not getting in trouble had nothing to do. I wasn't afraid of my dad's gonna whoop me or something. I was more afraid of disappointing him. So I think that that actually helps kids more.
Yes.
When it's not big, at some point
Because
they're
that's
not
why I
gonna be
took
afraid
out the
of
trash.
And
if I'm not afraid of you
she
no
was
more, I don't have
disappointed
to
that I
listen
didn't
to what
do
you're
it.
saying.
You should say that again.
And just going
You
off
should say
him,
it
what he
again,
said, what he
Nick.
just said.
No, that's a very good point.
And what he just said, to me as a parent, when you don't do it, I feel like you don't respect anything I just said. If I tell a kid in the house to do something and I come back and they don't do it, it's like, oh, so
But you don't care to know why they didn't do it.
No, it's just I don't. No, it's not. It's not a matter because it don't matter why. Because again,
I want to know why. I want to know why I'm about to beat your
I said
ass.
that in response to what you. I said that in response to what you said because you
Why am
said
I
you
about
feel
to fuck you up?
disrespected.
Yeah.
But if you ask your kid why they didn't do it, you probably wouldn't.
why am I
feel-
asking you?
feel when- you
Well,
feel when dis- when you feel
K-Dot, why do I have to ask you why you didn't take the trash out?
No, but you feel disrespected. You felt exactly. You felt disrespected. You may have been disappointed in your
Because the
child.
second time I come back, you're gonna go,
But you
oh yeah, I
felt-
forgot, and I go, okay,
But
cool.
like-
Then go take trash
I'm
out. But you can't sit there and chill and be like,
No, but
why
like-
you sweating me?
How many? Oh, I forgot. Go. How many? Oh, I forgot. Do parents take? Like y'all kill
we'll take a few.
shit.
We'll take a few.
If you're genuinely
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I can take a few.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Or I come in and all of a sudden you go in the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom.
No, this is it.
We got a phone call. Last phone call, we take a break.
I understand, K-Dog. Like, I really do. I'm not trying to.
It's easy to tell if they genuinely forgot or not.
Hey, it's my show.
If they say I forgot and it's followed by a fuck you, then
Fuck you, I forgot.
Yes.
they probably didn't really forget.
We got a phone call. Go ahead.
Hi, caller. What is your name? Where you calling from? And do you take the trash?
And fuck that trash.
Okay, here's the thing about
God damn, Vernon.
stores. Hold on, before y'all get to trying to talk crazy. At a certain age, there are things that you should do without thinking about it. There's
Yes.
things that are done automatically. I shouldn't have to, as an adult and a parent, you shouldn't have to tell your kids every week, take out the trash, take out the trash.
But I do.
I shouldn't, as a parent, you shouldn't have to do that. As a child, you should teach them, hey, on this date, take that trash out. And
Or
if
if you
it's not
see it
out,
this way.
we got a problem.
No, I agree too, but like,
and
I'm
it's
telling,
just,
I'm
and it's
being in a
just when
child's
you keep, and it's like
position,
with the
like,
parents, you
they
keep
tune
telling this
out
kid
just like y'all
over and
tune out.
over and over.
'Cause they ain't
They're gonna
shit.
say, "Oh well, I ain't got
You
it.
know
I'm gonna do
why?
it when they
Because they
tell me
know
to
how
do it.
many
I ain't gotta
times you
have
gonna ask
independent
before
thought
they
at
can
all.
go- before
I ain't
they
gotta
know they
remember
really
shit.
have to
They gonna
take the
tell me,
garbage
and
out.
when they tell me, I'm just gonna do it when I feel like it, or I'm just gonna sit here and listen to this 15-minute, 20-minute rant. Oh,
Or
they
you gonna get
take
your
it.
ass whooped.
Okay.
I think every parent should have a shoe that they keep by the trash can that they put on just to foot their kid if that trash is still there.
Because see, it was like this when I was young.
What?
Take out the trash. Okay, I take it out.
Mop the
Then
floor.
come back upstairs. You gotta do everything with
Yeah.
that. You gotta put the new trash can in the bin.
Yep.
Then you got to put the bin on the side, and you gotta do all
Yep.
this other shit too.
Yep.
Nowadays, you tell a kid to take out the trash, they ask you why.
Yep.
See, why got your ass whooped?
Curiosity.
But Vernon, why not
But
just
see,
explain to
but
the
see,
person?
but see.
Why do I have to
here-
explain,
okay,
Nick?
That's just how it was in most people's homes.
But why do I
got
have to?
your
I'm
ass
grown.
whooped?
Because it's a different generation now. Like that's why.
Fuck this generation.
Exactly. So like when you don't get the trash taken out, then that's what you get, my nigga. They
It
didn't
ain't
grow
even,
up the way we grew
hold
up.
on, 90%
So you
of the
can't be
time.
mad at some shit.
I done whooped your butt.
You know what I'm saying?
I done.
I
You
tell
got your
K-Dot
butt
would have got her ass beat.
No,
Hold on,
no, like
everybody.
you
Let's
I'll
just
call
put
my
it like
mama,
this.
uncles, like I
Let's
was a
just say
great
it's not
kid.
even the trash.
Ask everybody.
It's completely
I will.
different.
Ask everybody.
Different. Wash
Because
these
I
dishes.
didn't do
Do
it.
this.
My mama
Sweep the
told me not
floor.
to do
Mop
it
the
just
floor.
because
Do
like-
something.
Hey, we got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling
know
from?
you're supposed to do, and they told you to do it, then you're supposed to do
Yeah,
it.
Vern, did you throw the trash over your shoulder like a
A
knapsack
lot
when you
of
took it
times
out?
Back in the day, you were told to
Vernon
do
had the leg
something and
drag.
you weren't explained to or
You had to
told
tie it
why
up
you
yourself.
should
It
do
wasn't no drawstring when you took the trash out.
Yeah, you have the double knot.
Yeah, you had to take
No.
that on that.
My grandmother didn't explain. She said, my grandmother said, do it, and you just do it.
Like y'all don't live in us. Your kids is not in that time.
Why not just do it?
Here's the
K-Dot?
thing.
Because
Why
your
do you
kids
always
is not
say?
in that time.
Why do you always say what
It's
someone else
about-
did as
it's
if that
about the
makes it
parent
right?
taking
It
the
is.
time
My
to
grandmother
explain
told me
to
to
the
do something. I
child
had to. Just
why-
because somebody
Somebody else
why
did
it
it
is
else
right.
to
told
do
you
it,
doesn't
why
mean
is
it was the
way
right
you-
way.
Well, who told you wear the V-neck? Shit. Who keep telling you to wear the V-neck?
Yeah, who keep telling the word?
Makes
Man,
sense
S's and
if you said if before you said take out the trash and it got to the point where you came downstairs and it wasn't done, that you told your child from the very beginning, hey, this is your responsibility. Take out the trash on Wednesdays. It needs to be out before 3 o'clock. Oh no, about 5 o'clock. It needs to be out before 5 o'clock. This is why I want it out before 5 o'clock.
Spit it out,
because,
nigga.
see, this is something that I need. If you sit down and explain, like
Juicy mouth.
I understand. It's like I kind of understand
Juicy.
why most parents feel like I ain't got to explain
Yeah, he is
shit to
moving
you because
subject.
I'm your parent. But that's not the way to do it most of the time. If you explained it to them and then enforced it, that's different. Because now I have an understanding of why you feel the way you feel.
It ain't about what you feel. Like it's not a. Like I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. Because your parent don't care how you feel.
Yeah, because it's not just the trash; it's what I ask you to do and following orders. If I tell you to go to the store and then you go to the
You want
mall,
somebody to follow some orders. You know what I'm saying?
That's the wrong way to do it because.
K-Dot.
But if you replace that task, with trash, and you make it something else, like if you said wash my car,
and
and
you
in
don't
5
do it.
minutes you like, nigga, I thought I told you to wash my car.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
who the fuck am I that I gotta wash your car? right now.
There's so many.
Even under my roof.
So I gotta wash your car right now.
There's so many advantages to having chores, to having responsibility.
No, I'm not saying don't do chores.
Oh yeah, you mean like the fact that you don't have to do them?
Can I finish? I'm just saying that there's so many lessons that you can earn money. That shows you, shows your child how to.
Because if I ask you to do something,
follow a schedule.
This is shit that kills me about these kids. I ask you to do something, and it's a problem. But when you hit me up, hey Dad, can I go here? Can I get this? Can I get this money? And I ask you ask me for money.
Oh, I'll get to it.
Then I go get the Jordans. I go buy. I don't question her. Yeah.
Hold on. You're supposed to.
Did I not go get the Jordans?
Get some kids or some pro wings, anything. You don't have to get Jordans.
I'll give you an example. Like,
what are pro wings?
Right?
Pro wings, girl.
I showed them how to clean the bathroom.
No. What? No. Can you define what pro wings are?
Oh, girl.
Yeah, Bobos.
Back in the day.
What are those?
Cheap shoes.
Yeah.
What are
They
those?
were like, they're not Jordans, baby. They opposite of Jordans.
They were like Gordon.
Oh, she said the opposite of Jordan.
No, yeah, they were some cheap shoes.
They're Gordons. Gordon Gartrell. All right, go ahead, Nick.
I'll give y'all a real life example, right? So women, y'all know how ain't y'all about the bathroom being clean, right? My mom would just every day clean. Didn't make sense to me as a kid. I'm like, I'm not gonna use the bathroom. What the hell? What's her problem? I didn't understand. It took one day for my dad to explain this to me. He said, hey man, when women come over, the first thing they do is check your bathroom.
First thing goes bathroom.
They gonna know you a nasty nigga if your bathroom dirty. Hello. That's all it took.
But is that why your mama told you to clean the bathroom?
It's like a dude said,
she told me the same
around your
reason,
tub,
right?
You nasty.
But that's the understanding, right? All she had to do was explain to me the ramifications of not cleaning your bathroom. Not from she gonna be upset, because that didn't bother me. What bothers me is if my friends came over and thought I was a nasty kid, right? That makes sense to me, right? Take the trash out because this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna get maggots.
You want to get roaches? Right.
Your friends gonna think you nasty if they see roaches crawling across the TV.
Instead of just saying because. It's easy to say.
Because sometimes things are because I said it.
I got you.
You don't have to time.
Because I'm not going to explain everything. I ain't got to explain everything.
So if I tell you to do it, you're going to have to just trust that I mean what I say. I will explain it if I have the time.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
If it's a life lesson, then okay.
That's
then I'm
fine.
Explain
but
to you.
are you?
I'm not going.
That's fine. But how are you reacting when your child?
Motherfucker, go take trash out.
Listen, like I'm asking a question.
That's what I said.
No, I'm asking a question.
Now get your ass go take trash out. K-Dot, take the trash out.
How do you feel about your child
Karina,
to you not giving them no explanation? Because that's what
I'm not giving no explanation on everything.
If she asked why, I would tell her.
No, I'm talking about you like I don't have time.
Always make me do this.
No,
I would say, why?
I'm not saying in that. I'm not saying in that context. I'm
we spend a lot of time on trash.
When you're
well, that's just a metaphor.
Damn, man, I forgot I smoke weed. Like when everybody get to talking, I'd be like, fuck. You
lost your train of thought? You lost it?
What are you doing?
You lost train of thought?
Yeah, I lost my train of thought.
All right, I'll help you get back to it. Take the goddamn trash out.
No, take the trash out.
There it is.
Here's the thing, though. That don't bother me because I don't have no problem taking out the trash. What bothers me is the reaction that I get when it's not done. Like, you're reacting on emotion. You're not.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general. Like,
well, I like it if you look at me when you're talking to me.
When she said that sometimes I might have to tell my kid I don't have time to explain things for you. This and
I really
that.
don't.
I understand that. But are you looking at your kid and seeing like when your kid confused because they don't understand why you not explaining? That's what I'm beyond. That's what I'm on. I'm not on like
I don't notice
confusion.
confusion.
Responsibility and teaching this. I'm on the fact that like the sense of urgency for the parent and not understanding the child.
Okay,
like,
can we do this?
It circles back to like do it because I said so.
Can I give you?
Not looking at your child.
Nigga,
like,
we trying to go.
I be looking at my son and my son be confused. Like so, then I feel the need to explain it to him. Like, no, I'm asking you to do this because A, B, and C, not because just because I told you to.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's a respect thing. Y'all don't respect y'all kids.
No, I didn't take the trash out. Hey, I wasn't gonna call in, but I had to call in. They just critical think out of down.
Come on, man.
Y'all.
Critical thinker. What it do,
like
dog?
critical. Thank you for calling critical thinker. I fucks with you.
Hey, I mean, I like this subject.
Well, we don't really give a fuck.
To it, but it's a quote that I always go by.
Which is?
It says, a man who has not mastered his family would never truly master his business. So we got to start at the family level. And I tell my children, we all had roles. Even on Little House of the Prairie, once you turn 5 or 4, the 4 or 5-year-old had a role in the house.
That was a movie.
As a family. You know
they
what
were white.
That was a script.
Everybody got roles. Like
I like that. I like what you said, Chris.
I got a role in my relationship, right? Like I'm a lesbian, right? But like we all were raised to be in heterosexual relationships. So it doesn't matter what like my dynamic is it's 2 women, but we both have roles.
Mhm.
I have my role and she has her role, regardless if
But
we
I like
both
what he said.
bleeding at the same time. I would take the trash out. You know what I'm saying?
K-Dot,
No, I don't have no problem with doing nothing.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I have a.
You have a problem not explaining why you gotta do it.
Well, we're in a relationship, so like if you're pressuring me, like I don't have to move when you say move. We are 2
Yeah, you do.
different individuals.
You gotta do what I say do.
No, it ain't never no you supposed to. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm already taking the trash out. Like I'm just very clean. I don't like dirt and I don't like things like that. But like if she,
your mom's whole attitude behind those things.
it's just not. No, it's not just my mom. Like I use my mom as an example because that's my experience.
We got a phone
so
call.
I only can give you what I have experiences. I can't speak to attest to nobody.
Critical
else's-
thinker.
nobody
I'm sorry,
else's
Critical.
experience.
He never calls in. Go ahead, Critical.
Hey, K-Dot, I relate family to business. If you have certain roles at work and you don't do them, there are certain consequences. They got to be done at certain times.
Right, but like I'm getting
That
paid
same
to do like
thing
you
should be
guys
done at
can't
home.
correlate work with parenting because like you're not paying your child to do. I mean, you may be giving a chore, but like I know kids who don't do their chores knowing they get money. If you lazy, you just fucking lazy. If you're a lazy kid, you a lazy kid. It don't matter how many times you told them or how I'm trying to teach you. It's really the individual. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying y'all are wrong. I'm saying y'all wrong in the sense of pressuring somebody to do something just because you're the parent. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in agreement with that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She doesn't think kids should have to listen to parents.
No, but like it's not about me becoming a parent. I just told y'all like when I say
No, but you wasn't a parent.
No,
It
like,
ain't.
but y'all
It's not
not
your
understanding. You saying
24.
I haven't physically had no baby when I tell
No, I don't mean by
No, I'm
physical.
just
But
saying,
you're not with that child 24/7.
I just stopped being with. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know. It's not y'all. It's not my place to tell y'all all my business. So like
Well,
when I tell
all
y'all,
mine.
when I tell that's you. But when I tell you like I haven't had a child physically, I'm telling you the truth. You're right. But don't tell me when I become a parent. Because you're associating it with me having a child
No, I don't.
and giving birth.
Just being with you, having the child with you 24/7.
Right, because men, exactly.
I think
But
he's talking about.
But my kid was with me 24/7.
My kid was with me 24/7. If I called him right, that's my kid. When he needed to have surgery, like I said, just because y'all haven't physically seen me have no baby or like I don't have no child or I'm a lesbian does not mean
No,
I haven't
we
been
didn't even know you was a
parenting.
lesbian. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
No, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like,
I
don't
thought
be
you was
dismissive
Karina.
of something. I done said multiple times I have parented.
I think that we feel like all the stuff we do for you, I didn't got up, I didn't did this.
I respect her, but that's not.
That's very simple,
But that's
yeah.
not what he's saying, my dear.
That's
You're
what-
saying that. That's very.
That's what I
honest.
said. That's what.
No, you're not saying that.
I
You
meant
like
that.
because I want to, but
I wanna
that's
meant
a feeling, baby. That's a feeling.
I wanna mean that.
You're emotionally
Thank
giving
you,
your baby
Critical.
trauma on your feelings based on what you supposed to do, and we know
You can hang
it's
up,
a
Nick.
struggle, and we know you probably didn't spent this much time and shit.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
No, but like
You
y'all
don't.
don't. No, you don't know that because you're too.
You don't know
busy
how.
being an
You
adult
don't know what I had to
taking
do
care
to
of
pay the
your
bills.
child.
You
And
don't know
you're
what I
not
had to
talking your
do
child.
to get
How
them
do I
keep them
know
lights
that?
on.
Because I was my mother's child. I saw
I
my
hear
mom
you.
be a single mother do all that. So I do know that. But that's why I have
That's
the
the
room
greatest
respect.
line
Like,
all day.
Mom, don't
That was a good
press
one,
me
Wanda.
on stuff
Who said that,
because of
Wanda? You said that?
These are your stressors. Yeah,
All
these
right.
are your stressors. This is what made
But you don't know what I did
press
to
me
keep
on
them
that
lights
shit.
on. All right, so give your information, baby girl. Into the microphone. Get the mic right there.
So you can find me on Instagram at Jonelle PR Brand. And you can find me on
Niggas be out here
Twitter
lying
at
on their
Jonelle
kids.
Media PR.
Or at
Or
adopt.
you could just Google me, Jonelle PR, and then you'll find me.
Or hit on.
JONELLE.
JONELL. No E.
No E. Or at adoptme.com. Danny.
Ancestry up my ass.
Let Danny tell it on all social media
I
platforms.
will not.
Oh, tune in Thursdays at 1
what?
p.m. to Let Danny Tell It. We're going to be talking about
Let Daddy
polygamy
tell it.
Ooh.
on Thursday.
I might have to come by for that. I doubt
Who's
it.
Edie?
Go ahead,
Don't-
give me.
don't be
You know what?
disrespectful
Go
about
ahead,
my
give your
son.
information, brother.
Like, of course he feel the same way about me.
There it is.
Don't be
Your
no dick in no
Instagram.
chat room. You know what I'm
What's your
saying?
Instagram?
Go ahead.
Don't be no dick in no chat room. He feel exactly the same way about me.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Arpeggio, the producer. It's kind of long.
Paigio.
Spell it.
Arpeggio. AR.
P.
Next week we'll work on numbers.
Go ahead, Wanza. Shout out to
these numbers.
Take out trash first.
You guys can find me at Anthony Wanzer on all platforms. Anthony WANZER.
Or at vnext.com.
Hilarious.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. Go ahead, K-Dot.
You can find me at not taking out no niggas trash.
I do it when I feel like
Won't
it.
be staying in my house, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Because you my mama.com.
Hey, mother issues. Part of one, you're taking
I love your
No,
mama.
y'all get underscore KYDOTT on Instagram. Y'all know what it was me. You know what I'm saying? Not had no child of my own on Facebook.com.
Not because I'm a lesbian.
I know.
No,
Go ahead.
it ain't no all like I don't feel bad. Like I just
We-
like
we ain't here to
I
make
just
you
like-
feel bad.
No, it's never kidding when y'all be like, yo, once you become a parent. Yo, wait, what? Like,
That's
no.
why I didn't say that to you,
That's
K-Dot.
what-
I would
that's-
never say nothing like that to you.
Yeah, like
I mean, you.
When you become a mom.
Yeah, you got one more time because like
I got one
said,
more? I'm gonna go
because
get it
nigga,
in
You
then.
ain't put it. You only contributed to your age.
Hey,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
I stared 24/7.
Ain't none of them came out that penis.
Well, they kind of did, but yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Mary.
Marie Michelle or Mary Michelle, and it is only one Mary Michelle. That's my Instagram name. Only one Mary Michelle. Or on Facebook, it is A Taste of Mary Michelle.
Oh.
You like a heavenly Elvira. You know what I'm saying?
To me the
Heavenly
last time. You're so
Elvira.
crazy.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on
Yeah, you know
everything.
what I'm saying?
Comedian Speedy on
He
Facebook.
heavy on all scales.
Yeah, but if you take the trash out, I won't be. Anyway,
Well, stop eating. Stop filling up. motherfucker.
happy birthday goes out to Marla Gibbs, who is 80 years old
Shout
today.
out Marla Gibbs.
Shout out to Marla.
227.
The big homie, Faison Love, is 53.
53.
Sammy Watkins is 28.
I was like, Sally Richardson, she's bad.
No. J.R. Barrett, R.J. Barrett is 21. He's only 20. Sam Perkins, 60 years old.
Sam Perkins. What?
Man, Sam.
He had a nice curly
Big
top.
Easy. Bruce Bowen's 50. Oh, I hated Bruce Bowen. I think
That's a light
I think
dude, right?
No, he played for
Oh, he played for the Nets, didn't he?
no,
he played for the
Spurs.
Yeah.
And when
Bald-headed dude.
Houston was cooking them, Stevie Smith was cooking them. He put his foot out and made him twist his ankle. And he was hot ever since then. Boyd George is 60 years old today.
Is he?
Mhm.
Oh, he sure is a Gemini.
Yeah, Junior Walker was born today, the trumpet singer. You know, Junior Walker and All Stars. Remember that? This old,
Oh,
anyway.
he's a saxophonist?
Yes, saxophone. I'm sorry.
Yes, he is.
Also on this date, June 14th, 2013, the movie Man of Steel, Superman movie. On this date, 2019, Shaft, the second version, the first version, or second version, with Samuel L. Jackson, which was good. The character Peoples destroyed. He
kill me today.
He killed that shit. Also on this date, 2016, Danny knows all the lines in every movie. I don't know how she does it.
Right on.
On this day, 2016, the premiere show of Animal Kingdom came out, and I think it starts back up this week.
Yeah, it does. Wow.
So make sure you check it out. Really good show. So if what you watching Wednesday, make sure y'all check that out. Also, too, on this date, 2002, Born Identity. All the Born Identities was fire. Every
Is
single one.
it that or Jason Wick or John Wick? Which ones?
Born Identity.
What's my name?
Jason Wick.
What's my name?
John Wick is good.
John
but
Wick is good. I like the
Born
first John
Identities is fire.
What about okay, so Taken?
Yeah, but the fact he didn't look like he could be that way.
John Wick fight scenes are just sick.
Oh yeah, they fire. Yeah, they are fire.
Yeah.
They
All
are
the
fire.
fight scenes be dope.
Halle Berry's part, she killed it. She killed it. Halle killed it. When she drank the water and then spit it back in, I said, nigga, that's fire. Anyway, also on this date,
You want her to do that to
19
pop off.
When he stabbed
on this
Carmen.
date, 1996, the movie Cable Guy came out, which was that was the first time anybody seen him that
I
dark.
thought you might have called.
When he showed up in that basketball.
No, when they
Remember
did karaoke, and that nigga was like, I was like, this nigga's hilarious.
Yeah, he killed it.
Hey, it's
Also-
me again. Thought I heard the phone ring.
I thought I heard the phone ring.
said I heard the phone.
Went to check the mail.
Hands in the shower. Thought I heard the phone ring. Anyways, call me back.
Also on this date, 1976, the premiered show, The Gong Show. And do you know what big artist made it from The Gong Show?
Hulk Hogan?
No, Cheryl Lynn. Cheryl Lynn was on The Gong Show. Somebody, a producer saw her at a label and went and signed her.
Now,
She
did you
had
say
won the
big star?
Yeah, she was a big star. Cheryl Lynn was a big star.
When did Me, Myself, and Irene come out? Because that shit was funny, too.
Early 2000?
Yeah.
2000?
That's like,
in the
let's
theater.
kick this guy's ass.
Even though I know we're coming out the pandemic, but The Quiet Place is killing right now. It made 11 million this past weekend. It's over 100 million made.
Oh, good, because I saw it that
Quiet
weekend.
Place too.
I saw it Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday.
The Heights came in second place. It made 11 million.
The Heights like Dominican Rent.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's like a Dominican Rent.
Rent. Yeah.
Have you seen Rent?
No.
Dominican hairspray.
No, I never seen
the
it.
Puerto Rican hairspray.
Peter Rabbit 2 made 10 million. The Conjuring, I don't know how to say it.
Oh, The Conjuring. The devil made me do it.
It made 10 million. I hate saying that part.
Only 10?
Wow.
Yeah. Damn.
And Cruella only made 6 million. But right now,
I know. I wanted to see
Godzilla versus
King Kong.
King Kong, or they say Kong. I don't think they own the word king. That's probably why they use the word Kong. Has made 98 million. Has made 98 million today. So hey, you can get back out to the movies. Don't forget tomorrow here in Cali, you could take your mask off, bitch. You ain't gotta wear it.
Fuck you, Maurice.
You won't die tomorrow.
Yeah, but today you will.
Today you will.
What did Maurice say?
Maurice said on this date, 1996, K-Dot left men alone. That shit is funny. It was about that time. I went to college.
He close, ain't he?
He got the year. He got the year. 96, and that was my first year in college. I was out of there. I was fucking.
Open your eyes one day. I don't like niggas no more.
No more flat irons.
I want
to wear a dick. I don't want to sit on one. I want to wear one. Look here.
I want braids.
Anyway, fantastic
I
show.
want to sit on one. I want to wear one.
Shout out to Blue. We miss you, brother.
Rest
Shout
in
out
peace,
to
Blue.
Charity Cassidy. We miss her. Shout out to DR3. We miss you, boy.
Love
Great
you.
show. Shout out to my partner in crime over there, Nick. If he not here, we are not doing a show.
We sick, boss.
He sick.
We sick.
I'm the peppy.
That's the slave mentality.
With that being said, shout out to the Most High.
Yeah. And don't forget, if you want to get Father's Day's gifts, you got Man Cup. You got Tillix watches. Where do they go? I know I have it over here somewhere.
TillixWatches.com.
And if you
I'm
don't
glad
have
you know,
a
nigga.
dad, just mail yourself a gift.
Yeah.
So you don't have a
Yeah.
dad?
If you don't think they're going to get you the right gift, just mail something to yourself and go, look what came.
You spell it TILUX watches.com.
Watches.com.
How did that? I wonder what. Oh.
Time is luxury is where it came from.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Tyler.
It's a black owned company. You know, they try to flip
Time
it. They
is
like, hey,
luxury. I was
time.
trying to figure it out.
You don't try to figure that out. Everybody did a great job. Thank you very much. My man,
you.
I'm glad you chimed in. Baby girl, you set this shit off.
Yes, she did.
I know.
You set it off. And
Thanks, Grandma.
I'm glad you made it through. Well, again, that ain't your grandmama, so let's move on.
Damn.
I know.
Damn. It's hard in here for you today.
It wasn't for you. I don't know what we'd have talked about.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Y'all related?
Y'all related?
Y'all related too?
Is that your cousin?
Since we were Jehovah's
Danny, you was
Witnesses
kidnapped
back
too?
in the day.
Oh, you Jehovah's Witness?
How old were you then?
I was like 11 or so.
11 years
You was,
old,
yeah.
you knowing her.
Oh, you knew Danny?
Yeah.
And you just met her today?
Name, I was
only
like, oh
5
my God.
You
I know
just
that.
realized that?
It's a small world.
When she said her
But Danny,
name,
guess what?
I was like, oh, that's my cousin.
That's
from
actually not the girl that you knew.
Wow.
That's not the girl you knew. She's somebody else.
Oh, don't do that.
Small world, ain't it?
Anthony. But it is, I know. We went back.
She was so young.
Wow. She got nice and thick, didn't she?
I know.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah, she got all them titties sitting right. She a big girl now.
Yeah.
Look how them titties turned out.
Creepy
She a
Wonder.
big girl now.
She was getting pregnant. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey, she thicker than the kindergarten pencil now.
I know.
She won't be ascending.
Wanda, you're not supposed to sit. You know your mic is on.
Is my mic on?
Yeah, your mic's on.
Okay.
We out.
Yeah.
Tomorrow shows are.
So they got a hot vote outside.
Aaron Styles is doing a show tomorrow. Y'all tune in.
Oh, she back? She back from Mexico?
Styles report.
The Styles report.
What time is it?
A little less ignorance, you know what I'm saying? A little more information.
Yeah.
A little more information.
More crying.
What
more
time?
crying.
What time is
We don't
her?
know. Same bad time, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I think it's 1 o'clock.
Same bad
Yeah,
time.
we've.
No,
For
she-
those who remember when the
she
show
have
used to
really
start
good
at 11.
Oh, good.
Now that Nick is in charge.
We can start at 11.
No, you ain't gonna be here. I already know, Nick.
The guests don't get here till 1. So.
Right.
We can start at 11. But the guests ain't gonna get here till 1.
Hey, Wanda, thank you again. K-Dot, as usual, destroyed.
Thank you,
Danny, tell it.
Roseanne.
Go tell it, Danny, on the mountaintop.
Go tell it, Danny.
We're doing it Thursday.
Yeah,
Thursday,
yeah.
let
Danny
Danny
decides
tell it
what she
on
let us know when
YouTube.
she's doing her show.
And look up, let Danny tell it on YouTube, also on Instagram.
Thank you.
How about
my
let
daughter
Danny do her
turned
show?
21. I had to do, I had some legality.
What the fuck?
Please.
In the words of the
We out.
Okay.